echoes in the wind. Every yard we claim, we play to win. They said we were done, they said we were through, but we bleed that blue, and we always knew. Stars over Texas, burning bright. Cowboys rising in the dead of night. Victory's ours, hear the thunder roll. We're the heart of the South, and we're taking control. Dak leads a charge with fire in his soul. CD breaks loose, unstoppable goal. Irvin's ghost in the huddle, Emmitt stride in our veins. We carry their glory through blood and pain. Let 'em talk, let 'em doubt. We'll silence every rival with a knockout shout. One team, one dream. We ride together into the light. Stars over Texas, burning bright. Cowboys rising in the dead of night. Victory's ours, hear the thunder roll. We're the soul of the game, and we're taking control. Yeah, we're taking control. Cowboys forever, bold and whole. Let the stars over Texas shine gold.
First time talking to you since hiring Christian Parker. What went into that process, and how excited are you to have one?
Well, first of all, it was very thorough. Certainly hats off to Coach Schottenheimer and, putting a great group together. I mean, we got to really visit with a lot of top defensive players around the league and, learned a lot about defense, a lot of different systems as, a lot of these younger guys were passing game coordinators under some of the top coordinators in our league. So at the end of the day, we just felt like Christian was a good fit. As I said, there were a lot of qualified guys that could have done a great job, but Christian really made the most sense for us, what we're wanting to do, what he explained to us and the vision he gave us for using what we think are, some key pieces on the defensive side of the ball. So, just look forward to working with him. I know we're hard at it again. Going to fill out his staff now, and Coach Schottenheimer and Christian have done a great job putting together a good group of candidates, and we'll do the same thing. We've Zoomed with most of them, and we'll have the rest of the guys in here probably starting tomorrow.
You guys have seen that Eagle defense up close and personal, of course, the last couple of years. You've known Vic Fangio a long time. How much about the Vic Fangio scheme can you expect from Christian Parker and his little nuances specifically? How can you expect?
Well, you couldn't have said it any better. I mean, obviously, we know Vic. We interviewed Vic for a job here, a head coaching job at one time, and have nothing but respect for the job he's done there in Philly. But at the same time, Christian, walked through some things that if it were his to do, he'd do a little different. And we really liked some of those wrinkles he'll bring as well. But obviously, Vic's one of the great defensive minds in this league. Nothing but respect. But he's learned a lot from him. Learned a lot from other coordinators that he's worked under, and just feel like he's going to do a great job for us.
You mentioned the larger pool of candidates this time around. What was it that set Christian apart or kind of made him a little bit different from some of the other guys in a good way that made you say, okay, this is our guy?
I think, obviously you start with Coach Schottenheimer has a vision for, the type of, defense he wanted to have that complement what we do on offense. And, at the end of the day, it was Christian's vision, not only for the type of defense he wants to play, in terms of the personality it's going to have, and the type of culture he wants to create over on that side of the ball, but also the wrinkles that he could bring that really would fit the pieces that we have in place.
Well, there it is. Just a little taste of what's going on. Obviously, teams around the league are filling in their staffs, but this is Friday Night Live, a little impromptu live stream. Just got home a little while ago. Figured I'll do a little live stream for a little bit, for an hour or so. We'll go live. We'll talk about all the teams' hirings and what's going on around the league, really. Honestly, the least of my concern is the Super Bowl. I don't know about anybody else. I'm about as into the Super Bowl as, going to get a tooth removed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. It's just not exciting for me. We'll watch it. That'll be the last game of the year that we stream. But we got some news out there. Obviously, we got news. We got the salary cap, which we already knew. And it'll be on the high end of what they're reporting. And we'll get into it all. But just some of the news around the league. Vikings fire their general manager. Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah. It wasn't about any one reason, but I think it had to do with the quarterback. Like from what we're gathering, it's all about the quarterback. There was rumor that Aaron Rodgers wanted to go to the Vikings before heading to the Steelers, and he didn't want any part of Aaron. Not saying he's right or wrong, but I think that McCarthy learning from Aaron. Listen, Aaron took the Steelers to a playoff, right? I think he has more talent with Minnesota. So we'll see what happens there with McCarthy back in Pittsburgh. If Aaron Rodgers wants to play, that might be a destination for him. Again, they got a stud offense. It just needs to see somebody to pull the trigger. McCarthy's young. He beat Dallas, right? But Dallas defense wasn't very good. So that's one of the news. Jody Allen, owner of the Seattle Seahawks, part of the Paul Allen. I guess I don't know if that was her husband or her dad. Probably her father. Jody Allen, who has controlled the team since the death of her brother, Paul Allen. Okay. Jody Allen already said after the Super Bowl, the Seattle Seahawks will be up for sale. So if you guys want to scrape up our money and pull it together, maybe we can buy the Seahawks. You think? Everybody wants we can buy the Seahawks.
I got $1.
Yeah, I'll throw in a couple bucks for the Seahawks. We'll get to run tired legs. That's fine.
Hey kids, no problem.
But really, that's crazy. Allen is also in the process of selling the Portland Trailblazers. So one person is getting ready to sell the Portland Trailblazers for $4.25 million. It's absolutely nuts. Paul Allen bought the team in '97. And his sister to take control of the franchise, eventually sell it and donate the proceeds to charity. Must be nice. Let's donate the proceeds to charity. Those proceeds will be several billions of dollars. The last NFL team to sell was the Washington Commanders, who went for $6.05 million. And the sports franchise values continue to rise. There's no reason the Seahawks won't fetch even more, especially if they win a Super Bowl. That's like the epitome of selling high, if you ask me. So that's kind of interesting. Fernando, the national championship winning quarterback for Indiana Hoosiers, the likely number 1 overall pick, will attend the combine, but it's not sure if and what he will do, if anything. We'll see. Probably there's no reason for him to do anything. Maybe just show his leadership. There's some other quarterbacks I like in this draft, but that's probably for another night. But yeah, Mendoza will be at the combine, so I don't know that he's gonna. If I was his agent, I would not be. I wouldn't I wouldn't do anything. There's no reason to do anything, really. You're already the number one pick. Ravens hired Declan Doyle. Now, he was one of the guys that the Eagles were looking at. I'm not sure exactly if he removed his name, but he's the OC. Eagles finally have their offensive coordinator, everybody. Sean Mannion, so there you go. I hope he works out. I know of him. We could talk about that. Sean Mannion, and there was another guy that they brought in with a weird name, Rob A. I know he knows. Who else did they hire, Rob? Who was the other guy?
Gizzard from Tampa.
Yeah, that's it. It's a Grizzard. That's it, Grizzard. Yeah, that's it. So at least they got that done. Everybody can, whoever was up in arms, or at least locally, at least that's done. They got their offensive coordinator. I would just say, at least he's a quarterback, right? At least he knows a little bit. You know what I mean? It's not like, he's never called plays before, but he's a quarterback. At least he played the position. So, good luck. I don't know much about him other than his short playing career and his little brief history with Green Bay. Rob, you want to shed any light on your new offensive coordinator?
I hear nothing but good things about him. Like, I hear that, he's a young, smart-minded individual that, again, similar to like what you guys are kind of going through with your defensive coordinator, never called plays, but, I think I guess the downside of it is that he doesn't have that much experience. I mean, he's only been, coaching for 2 years, but he's been around a lot of, brilliant minds through his tenure, so I like that. We'll see. I know we wanted to bring in somebody that is more experienced. I mean, that was the whole goal, and kind of clearly didn't happen that way, but, but you never know.
This is how I look at it. And, this is how I look at it, right? He's never called plays. So, but for the same reason that some people are not hammering, but they're being critical of Dallas. Well, I like the idea of going with somebody young who can relate to the players, like a Christian Parker. Never called a defense. So, but it's not like he doesn't have guys on the staff that he can't lean on. I mean, which is kind of nice. I'm and we'll talk about it, but I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with bringing in a guy who's never called plays. That is a thing, but people are going to be ultra critical of everything that teams do if it's not a household name. Rumor has it, Jesse, and I'll bring in the rest of the Zoom crew. Rumor has it that the Washington, what's his name, Rob? The Washington offensive coordinator. I'm having a brain fog.
I know
Kingsbury.
Yeah,
Kingsbury.
Right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Cliff Kingsbury might end up being the OC in New York with
Giants.
Yes, I just read that. So Cliff Kingsbury might be going to New York. He's with.
We also got, what's up, guys? First of all, thanks for setting this up, Ryan. Davis Webb is another one they're talking about.
Well, Davis Webb is blowing people away with interviews. He backed out of the Oakland Vegas job.
Yeah,
Vegas.
he was a quarterback for Cal Golden Bears for a while. Yeah, I remember him. Mhm.
I do too. Yeah.
He was also a quarterback for the Giants. Too.
Yeah, and Houston, I think he was a backup
He
for
was
a
in
lot of
Houston,
teams.
back with
Yeah.
Houston.
Mhm.
So he was also a quarterback's coach.
But I think Rob A alluded to it earlier. I think the Dallas hire and the Eagles hire are really similar. I mean,
Yeah.
they're both kind of question marks.
So
They're
they
both
are.
kind of new position coaches coming in to relate
There's
to the
nothing
players.
wrong
Why-
with that.
There's
Yeah.
not. There's not. But
Yeah,
it
no, there's
baffles
not.
me because
Yeah,
I
I'm
watched
just
a
saying
couple of Mark's
It's similar.
videos earlier, and he's shitting on our hire, but it's really.
Oh, that would
praising-
make that doesn't make any sense because you
It
could say the
doesn't.
same
It's
thing
the
about
same
ours.
thing.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
I
oh,
look at
they
it
really
this
bombed
way.
that. They bombed that, signing and blah blah blah. But
Well,
then he's
that's how he
hyping up
rolls. Come
Parker.
on.
I look at it this way. That puts us pretty even
I
on
didn't see it.
coaches,
No.
new coaches like that.
It's
So
just one
like
man's
even
opinion.
ground.
That's all, Rob.
Hey,
It's
Rob.
Sorry.
chilly though.
Good morning,
It's
good
apples to
afternoon,
apples.
whatever the hell it is.
A lot of
Yeah,
these
it's
guys
just one
look
man's
at
opinion.
Finish,
It's
Hallie.
another-
Finish your thought, Hallie.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. No, I was just saying with Christian Parker and then with your Sean Mannion, we're kind of evened out on the experience. Our coaches had the
Well,
experience that they have because
okay.
one's 32, the other's
I
34.
would.
So it's going to be interesting how this season
I think
goes.
it's a good philosophy.
This is what I would say,
Just bring in a young guy,
guys.
see if
and
he relates. Yeah.
This is what I would say. Okay, and I'll get to the chat shortly. Thank you, everybody. I would say this. I would say that look around you. Okay, look around you. More teams are having success. I get it. Vic Fangio's an older guy. I get it. But more teams are having big time success, going young, going innovative. I mean, shit, Eagles won last year with Kellen Moore. He's young, I mean, mid-30s, right?
Right.
Man, that's Ben Johnson. Okay, you got a coach in Seattle, Rob. He's not very old, right?
Right.
So again,
Mike McDonald.
Thank you. Yeah. So everybody just needs to chill. Again, I think Dallas fans got a kick out of it because we actually took from the Eagles, which is a good thing. You got to take from his strength, and they were a strength. So that and Christian Parker, I'm kind of curious to see what he's going to do because as you saw in the clip that I opened up with, he's taken a Vic Fangio, but he's doing some different things with it, and we have no idea. Number one, we gotta hit free agency, and then we gotta draft. So who knows what this is going to look like in 6, 7, 8 months? Believe it or not, that's how long it's going to be. Long time before real football. But we're getting into like I said, I'm more into the draft. I will watch the Super Bowl. Momo, I don't know that you will, but I'll watch the Super Bowl. But it's kind of like I'm more into the off season. That's just how I'm rolling. So,
Hey, how's everybody doing?
I'm sorry. I was going live. I saw that you were live. Sorry about that, man. I didn't.
No,
know.
no. That's fine. I was trying to get off, but
Because guys were
got
like,
in a
"Oh, you
back
doing
and
a
forth.
live?" I'm like, I was out with my wife. I'm like, "Yeah, we'll do something." I just have to. I had to get home. So.
Momo was beating me up on his channel
Oh yeah.
just a little while. Yeah, he's beating the crap out of me.
Marcus Mosher,
I had to get out of
I'm not
there.
even into the Super Bowl. I hear you, brother.
What's your channel's name, Momo?
You don't like to hire Bruce? Give it
Yes.
time, brother.
Go ahead.
Nobody knows.
Rob, you said something?
Yeah, I said, what's the name of your channel?
Momo's Rants.
Momo Rant.
Brits.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I have never been there, but I'll go in there, subscribe, and support you, brother.
Just be careful
Yeah.
when you go in there. It's kind of like
Mother, can you put your link in the chat?
That's it, the
I
Twilight
got
Zone.
you, Momo. I got you, Momo.
What's up, Clay Wise? What's up?
But here's the funny part about me and Vinny. I was saying was two things. The NFL, Rob, is about to do this dumbass crap.
Drew.
They're about to vote on it, and they're going to pass it.
Stop
Drew.
explaining.
What are they doing?
About to vote on, right?
What are they
About
doing?
referees.
Here we
Okay,
go.
but referees don't make a call. So if it's a hip tackle or pass interference or there's roughing the passer or face mask, they going to review the call. The referees don't do. That's a slippery slope because if you're going to do that, you got to
What's
do
up,
the
Dan?
defense. You got to call holding on the offense then because we all know it's holding on every play. I'm just saying.
Is that your rant? Is that your
That was my take. I was going
your
crazy.
Friday night rant?
Yeah, he was killing me.
Benny was saying that the offense, us roughing the passer all the time, all this stuff. Say they get more breaks than anything.
No,
Hey,
I
Chris,
was just saying sometimes they say that there's a blow to the face to the quarterback, and the guy never even touches them, and they call the penalty. Well, they need to review that and say it wasn't, and then
But they're not
pick
going
it
to
up.
do
So
that. There
I
was
think
the
they
offense-
will.
I've seen false starts that weren't false starts, though.
yeah, there's absolutely things
You
that
know
are
what?
crazy, but I'm
Well,
just
I
saying
guess
that.
I guess we're ranting. I guess I'll throw in my rant. My rant is I always hate that the second guy gets caught and they throw a flag on like a personal foul, and it's usually the second guy getting caught, and it's like, damn, they should go back and review that. To,
Exactly.
Get it right.
Guy that
Exactly.
started
That
it.
shit is
That's
bullshit.
another good point.
Yeah,
Rob. Good
totally
point.
agree.
Hey, what I
See,
can't
they need
stand
to
on,
hire me on the NFLPA so I can, bring up shit like this.
Well,
There you go.
that's a fucking damn fucking taunting. They keep throwing refs for taunting with
well,
stupid stuff. Dude.
my thing is this: there's a lot of common sense stuff, guys. That
Yeah.
if we can figure this out, well, like why can't they? But that's just part of the NFL. That's frustrating. One of many things. They
Oh, yeah.
overcomplicate it. They over officiate the game. I understand what they're trying to do. I understand that they're trying
But
not
sometimes common sense ain't all that common.
to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Then Vinny got on me, and I guess a lot of people giving me. I said one of the things last thing I said before I left, I was talking about game time to everybody about leaders of football team, that your quarterback necessary is your leader. Every team is different. Not every quarterback is going to be the leader of your football team.
No, that's true.
Yeah, that's pretty true. But I mean,
I said that too. I
that's
agree
not
with
really,
you.
that's not really
I
saying
agree.
much.
Yeah,
You
Oh,
should be a
oh,
leader,
oh.
but you're not a should be a
No.
leader. It's
So-
not a definite.
No, I mean, Eli Manning was not the leader of his football team. We all know that.
Yeah,
When
well-
it came to playoffs, I might disagree.
And I know he was not the leader of that football team during those Super Bowl
I mean, maybe
runs.
not the
It was
leader,
the
but-
defense. It was Michael Strahan. It was those defense who was the leader of that football team.
Obviously, they stopped Tom Brady.
Oh, what are you talking about? See, that's why I don't like to have a discussion with people like
What are you? You're saying
Here we
stuff
go.
that everybody
Damn.
knows. What are you
I'm going.
talking
I'm
about?
about to. I'm gonna do.
Sorry,
I'm about,
Brian.
No,
Oh, here we go
I'm sorry.
again.
I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
Please do.
Let me let me get in here just to say that the McNabb Eagles team, in my opinion, and if Rob or anybody else disagrees, I would say Brian Dawkins was the leader of that team.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean,
I would agree with that.
I don't know what other big voice. I know Donovan was a part of it, but let's be honest. Brian Dawkins was maybe, I know at least the defense, but I would say of the whole team,
The unsung leader.
they
Yeah, I
fed
agree.
off of his energy. So just watch
Well,
this.
McNabb was too insecure to really be that leader, and that's why there was issues with
I was-
T.O. when he was there.
Yeah, I was watching a clip of McNabb, and they were saying arguably the best throw he ever made in the NFL. And I would add the Caleb Williams throw, but the pass against Dallas in Dallas to Freddie Mitchell.
Oh
And
yeah.
when he had 5 minutes to throw the ball.
But he was making guys miss. Dallas.
Oh
was-
yeah. No,
I mean, that was
know.
an unbelievable play. Just looking back at the play, it was kind of nice. It was neat. So it was up for one of the best players ever offensively. I think it went for a touchdown too, I believe. So, anyway, yeah. I mean, Sean Taylor, Momo. I think you.
Sean Taylor, like I was saying, I said earlier, Sean Taylor not only was a safety, but he was a DB. He can cover guys and shut guys down.
He's a hard hitter too.
Yeah. Now, could he play in this? Yes, he could.
Darren Woodson was that guy for the '90s Cowboys.
I don't
Now-
think he could have.
Leaders for the Dallas Cowboys at one point was two co-leaders, I'll say. Michael Irving and
Oh
Aikman.
yeah. But I
They
mean,
were-
Sean Taylor.
I think with
Sean
the rules
Taylor-
today, they couldn't play though.
Sean
Because
Taylor
of
only
the
played 4
physicality
years.
was more,
but his impact
sorry.
on the team and the league in that short period of time, Vinny,
was
is
important. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Sean Taylor
No, but
was a
is he a
phenomenal player.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
No, they were
No,
never making
no.
a Hall of
He
Fame.
did die
No.
early, so I mean, obviously
No,
that's not
no, well,
not his
They're gonna
thing.
put him in
But
Hall of Fame.
like
He's in the Hall
Dion
of
had
Fame
to
for
say he
Washington
wouldn't
team.
even be in the conversation. Obviously,
Right.
because you got like Gail Sayers. How long
There
did he
should be
play?
a
4 or
win- I'm
5
sure
Well,
there
even
is.
even look at Terrell Davis. I mean, he
Yeah, he didn't
he
play
had a
long
harder
either.
he had a harder time getting in because of the length, but
migraines.
he was more established
Yeah.
than Sean Taylor was when you just compare.
No, I get it,
Career,
but I was just
yeah.
wondering.
So
He
I don't
died
I
think
was
he'll
bringing
never
up
be early.
Taylor in the aspect of leadership, and being the leader of that team. I think Sean Taylor.
But,
That's some.
Yeah, who didn't
you know,
like him?
Like you can't.
Wow.
Anybody that says they're the leader,
aren't the leaders.
aren't the
True.
leaders. You know,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
agree.
But
you
the
know.
game time, the worst thing Washington did to honor Sean Teller in that football game against the Cincinnati Bengals, they
Yeah.
decided, hey, to honor him, we gonna play 10 men for the first series that have 10 men on the field. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's not what. I mean, I understand it. Like the, like
wanted to
the,
do it like in a
like the
spiritual way.
Jets. You know, the
But
missing.
spiritually, there wasn't
You
a
know,
lot
what do
of
they call when the Jets have the, one less jet? It peels off. What's up, Dan?
What up, everybody? What's up?
Sorry,
What's
I'm
up,
dying
Rob?
over here. What's
Hi,
up?
Dan.
What's up,
Dan.
Cleveland, aka
Seth Joyner,
Momo? What's up,
100%.
Cleveland?
Yeah, Bruce
What's up?
says Seth Joyner. I would agree with that. I mean,
I
Seth
just
was
like-
the vocal leader back in the day. Now they had a lot of talent, but
They
Seth
had a lot.
was the.
Yeah.
But Seth
Just
seemed
like-
like he was the outspoken part of that.
He was vocal, but he wasn't the leader. I don't
know. I don't know who was. I mean,
Was
Was Randy
Trotter one?
Cunningham
Probably
the leader
Reggie.
of the
Oh, yeah,
Eagles at
Reggie.
one point?
but he was so quiet, Reggie. He was leader, but he was kind of led by example.
Jerome Brown was very loud back then.
Yeah.
Before he
Wasn't
died.
Jeremiah Trotter there as well?
No, that
No,
was before.
that was
Trotter.
way.
Oh, that was before.
That was way
Okay.
after. Yeah.
All right, got you.
Yeah.
Just like
I would
just
say.
Oh, by the way,
I would say maybe the safety.
by the way,
Andre Waters?
because
Dirty
of
Waters.
this
Yeah,
bad
Andre Waters.
snowstorm,
Eric Allen.
Yeah.
because of this bad snowstorm hitting our area, ever before we about to break all kinds of snow and records. We supposed to get like 10 to 12 inches of snow here
When?
not happening.
Well,
tomorrow.
good luck with that. I'm
Yeah.
done
Be
with the
careful,
snow.
guys.
No,
It's
sir, I
out,
mean, don't,
it's out to sea. Oh, it's not happening.
it is happening. What the hell are you
It's
talking
not
about?
happening.
Not
Chicken
here.
Little
He
Bill.
lives in North Carolina, Jesse.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to hit north and then
Yeah,
go to
Washington.
the ocean.
Fuck, you covering
Yeah.
the whole
So,
United
hit
States?
Florida too.
He's-
Jesse,
Doctor,
stop
you
it!
live in
Stop
North
it!
Carolina or something?
Stop it!
Oh my
It's the
god!
only
You
job-
ain't getting
it's the only
snow.
job you-
Fuck.
It's the only job you get paid six figures, and you still get paid to get it wrong. So
He's the new weatherman on your channel there, Brian.
You ain't getting snow. Dude lives 9 states away. How the hell do you know? Linda Conyers.
good
My
shit.
fault. Brian Dawkins does have a
Doppler
ring.
Mo.
Yes. Linda,
like-
he does.
just-
Now, I don't know that
That's
he was
funny,
the
Jesse.
big
You
ring.
just
live
like
in
but I
United
think
Lawrence
he
States
got a
Taylor
ring.
and the Giants.
And you got a flashlight and you up in town. Yo, you couldn't find the snow.
Oh, guess what, Mama? You just bitch.
Well,
So what's going on, everybody? Dan, how you doing, brother? Sorry, I saw your name and I sent you the link. I forgot.
yeah,
Yeah. Hey,
all
Dan.
good. I'm good. I'm good. I just got through with a music session, so I'm good.
hey.
So I'm good for the night. So I've been.
Spacely, where's George at?
You know, he's not here at the moment. He's not here at the moment. He's
Okay,
actually
okay.
working out. He's actually working out in the yard right now. So there you go.
Where's his son Roy?
What's that? No. Anyways, I did look at the news recently what the Cowboys are doing. I know that they just hired Ryan Smith as our new cornerback coach. Let's just say DB coach. And I think we've got like 2 more interviews set, I believe. I think it was the Packers passing game coordinator, and I believe that we're also interviewing Marcus Dixon.
Yeah, well, we did hire some people. We can get into that.
But
Right.
does this really? It's
Yeah.
early, isn't it?
Early for
Well, Steven said that they want to get this defensive. They want to get all the hires for
as
the
many
defensive
as you
staff by this
possibly
week.
can. I like the fact that they're taking it. They got their coordinator in. That's the important one. And
Mhm.
I like how they're really doing that's what they're supposed to do. I hate to tell you, Dallas is way too many times, satisfied in the Rooney Rule and then went with they thought was the best guy just based on past history. Sometimes having conversations with new people is where it's at. But they did add Ryan Smith. He will help. He will help Christian Parker. So Ryan Smith out of the Arizona Cardinals. Let's see here. Let me just first the Cardinals cornerbacks. Ryan. He was the Cardinal. He was a cornerbacks coach, and the Parker and the Cowboys are working toward adding Smith. as the first position coach hired on the defensive side of the ball. So that, again, I'm not going to tell you I know a lot about it. They were number 4 overall. So as far in the fewest touchdowns in the entire league in the NFL, 10 as a defense as a whole allowed the fewest total touchdowns in the league, 20, also finishing number 4. They were just, I don't know how they were so bad, but that aspect of the defense was pretty good. So, who knows? I like it. Zach Orr, I was surprised that we were able to get Zach Orr, the defensive coordinator for the Ravens, will now join the Dallas Cowboys as a part of the defensive staff. So Zach Orr will help Dallas, but I don't really know in what capacity. Let me see if I can find out. Let me see.
I want to
here.
ask why you doing that. I want to say this real quick. So I didn't know that the Seattle Seahawks going to sell the team. It's up for sale after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, we just talked about
Yeah, so I'm thinking this is going to be a blowout.
So
Or
what I heard about game time, what I heard about Zach Orr is that he used to be the linebackers coach when he was coaching in his career, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he was a linebackers coach. I don't know if he was for Baltimore or for another team.
Yeah, like I said, right now there's no. I don't know if he's going to be. I'm not sure exactly what he's going to do for Dallas, but listen, that's.
I like it though.
It's
I
good.
like it.
And as you said, Marcus Dixon, who played for Dallas, Rumor is he's going to be hired. He hasn't been hired yet. Vikings defensive line coach, Ronell Williams. They interviewed. Eagles assistant linebackers coach. They haven't. He interviewed, so that he's on the table. Robert Livingston, Colorado defensive coordinator. Don't
know much about him.
Yeah. So Derek Ansley, the Packers pass game coordinator, they interviewed him. So again, remember what I was telling you? They were bringing in guys, and they were like, "Well, everybody assumed it was for the defensive coordinator position." No, it's if you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, bring in a Zach Orr, and then reach back out to him and say, "Well, you still want to join our staff?" A lot of these guys want to, keep their feet and stay active in the game, because the minute you're not active, right, unless you have skins on the wall, then you start to get forgot about. So it's really is important that
your relevancy starts to drop.
Yeah, you have to stay active. You have to be a part of a staff. So Zach Orr is for my money, that's that guy, Rob, where, okay, you have a young Christian Parker, and now you have a Zach Orr that you could work with, and help you out in certain areas and certain decisions, maybe game plan, defensively. It's good to have a veteran guy. Not that Zach's an old guy, but Zach has been a defensive coordinator. So the fact that Zach would come tells you a little bit about himself and maybe what he feels about Christian. I don't know. Maybe I'm stretching there, but I think it's a good sign. That guys are wanting to be with him. But again, like we talked about with the Eagles, just hire somebody, and we like who we hired. Eagles like who they hired. Like I said, Giants are close to naming Cliff Kingsbury. He's one of the top finalists now, which will be interesting. I don't know about that, Jesse, but hey, I don't know. Now let me ask you guys this: do you think, because there is a school of thought that maybe Jackson Dart wasn't the smartest because they turned everything over, like the offense is going to be turned over. I wonder how Jackson Dart is going to play under the Cliff Kingsbury. I wonder. If he gets
there, like I said, until it's signed and done, it's still open.
I'm only saying that because normally listen, you can't always do that, but that's what's going on in Minnesota. There is a power struggle with what they believe in J.J. McCarthy.
Right.
So it's just interesting because now you got a whole new regime coming in that didn't invest in him. The guy who just got extended, right? The GM of the Giants, Joe Shane. He should not. Josh Allen, he should not. I mean, I don't know how he got extended, but
Right. I don't know how he's still employed.
I
I don't know whether, but it doesn't matter the fact that our head coach is in charge of everything. He only answers to Mara. The GM has nothing to say to him at all.
yeah, and that's
Period.
fine. I mean
That
that's
don't mean
fine.
anything.
Yeah.
Brendan, I think Chris was waving his hand. I think he wanted to say something.
Who?
Yeah, I did.
Chris, I
had my hand
think.
up.
Well, go
I
ahead,
couldn't
brother.
find
I'm
the thing.
sorry. My
He had
Zoom
his
is
hand
way
up.
over
No, I-
here. Okay.
Sorry,
I
all
just
right.
wanted
I
to
just
bring
tried
up
to
a point about Orr. With him leaving the Ravens, there are some free agents from the Ravens that will be possibly available. One of them is Kyle Van Noy. And they get David Ojabago. He's an outside linebacker and edge as well. And they have another linebacker, Jake Hummel. But they do have some people that will be free agents, and those are some guys that we could possibly, if we do get him or whatever, that we might be able to look at as well. Just wanted to make that a point.
What about Marlon
Know
Humphrey?
the ex-Patriot?
Yeah.
That Noy though is long in the tooth, so I don't
Yes,
really know
I
how
better
much
say.
Well,
he
I
has.
know, I'm just saying there's
Yeah,
just some
I mean,
linebackers
I think he's 33.
that are possible that
yeah.
we could look at.
What about Humphrey? What about Humphrey?
No,
Marlon
doesn't show
Humphrey.
him. Doesn't show him.
No, I don't think he's going to leave.
Yeah.
He's a good player,
He's not
though.
a free agent.
No, that's why I don't think he's going to leave. I think they're going to hold on to him.
Kyle Van Noy, though,
Philly
he is very
D with the
productive.
super chat. Thank
Yeah,
you,
that
brother.
Noy is 34. And the thing is with
Right.
your linebacker core, I mean, I keep hearing about Nakobe Dean going, but you really want to invest in Nakobe Dean and Overshown
Yeah,
when
I
they're
don't
both
know.
as hurt as they are?
Yeah, I
I
hear
mean,
you.
Sacks, so-
And then you don't
that's
want,
the-
and then
yeah.
you're going to have Van Noy in there playing all these snaps
Yeah,
because
nah, I'm
Nakobe
not-
Dean's
yeah,
hurt. Like
no,
that would
absolutely
be
not.
You got to
Philly
go
D,
young.
is your dog so confused where to shit in this ice? My dog going crazy. Philly D, yeah, I got my dog is just sliding all over the place out back, just finding weird spots. So definitely. Never
My
seen nothing
dream
like
is-
it. Never seen
My
nothing
dream
like
is
it, Philly
Quincy
D.
Williams and Quay Walker. That's my dream.
Um,
But if I don't get those guys, I'll
See, Quay
draft
Walker would be a good. That's a good one there, Dan. I mean, he's young still. He's got some good fresh legs. He's not injured often, so that's a good move. I mean, but I wouldn't invest in a Kobe Dean when you already have an often injured linebacker and Overshown. I mean, that just wouldn't make any sense to me. But have at it.
Well,
it all
Rob, I think they're more
depends.
likely. I think they're more likely to go Quincy Williams, Quinnen's brother.
That's what I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, I
Well,
could see
here's
that
the
too.
deal,
I could
though.
see that too, and
Here's
that's
the
a good
deal,
move.
though, guys. This is what I want, though. I understand what Rob's saying. I totally get it. I brought it up the other day. Totally agree. But with this scheme that they're going to, you're gonna know right away. He is going to need, not want, but need guys that are familiar with his system. Now it could be Singleton from Denver, Dan. Okay.
True.
Alex Singleton. Yeah,
It
that's
could be
what Allie
him,
was talking about
right?
the other
Yeah,
day.
I
Former
want
Eagle, huh?
Singleton or even what you were talking about, Herbig. I've
Nick
heard
Herbig.
some good
I'm
things.
out
Herbig.
on that, but that's just me. I don't
Yeah,
have
Is he
a
a
I
problem
free
just
with
agent,
heard
or are you guys
different
talking about
things.
trading for him? Because I thought he's still under
Yes,
still under
he
his
is.
rookie deal.
He is.
He is under contract.
There's
They're
a
not going to get
rumor.
rid of
Let
a
me
24-year-old young stud like that unless
Yeah,
you're
let
going
me
to
give
Yeah,
you the
especially when he's
rumor. Let
from
me
the
give you the
area.
rumor, Rob. The rumor is this. I don't know where it came from, so don't shoot the messenger. But
Sure.
the rumor is that Herbig to Dallas, right? And the price would be Dallas gives up their 12th overall pick,
Oof, that's steep.
but drops to 21. They just flip.
Oh, okay.
So that makes
9
you
spots.
think a little bit, but I just want everybody to understand there's not 21 first round graded players. So once you do that, you're getting a good piece who you're going to start, but he's not in that. Now, who knows? Maybe at 12, that guy's not there. There is a world where you're going to take a linebacker who's good. Everybody loves Styles, but he's not going to be a unbelievable, oh my God, year one. I mean, that's just not the type of play. I mean, he's a very good player, but you may be better off doing that and just dropping to 20, and then you would have 20 and 21 instead of 12 and 20.
Well, the
But
problem with that
yeah.
too, though, is that you're going to also have to pay him here
Right,
shortly because he's
exactly.
already. This is his 4th year going.
Which is why the compensation isn't that bad because you have to pay him. Exactly
Yeah,
right.
you have to pay
I
him.
wouldn't
Mouse
give
in the
up.
house. What's up? N'Kobe is staying. That's final. Here's my thing, Mouse. I'm not here to tell you that he's gone or leaving. Sorry, I got a pretty bad headache. But I would say this. I would say that you have Campbell, right? You have help me out, Rob. Who's your Bond? Zach
Bond,
Bond.
right?
Bond.
And he's
You
going to
have
be like a
Trotter,
14,
play
$15 million a
specialty, yeah.
year. Let me
Yeah,
ask
we're not-
Rob. Let me
he's
ask Rob. Are
gone.
you paying Dean?
No.
Exactly. So
Because when
He's
Dean
not a
was hurt,
bad
I mean,
player.
Campbell filled in great. I mean, he's still learning, and I actually thought Campbell played the run better than what Dean did.
Hey, Rob, do
Right,
you
and
think
he's
they're gonna
young,
pay
Rob.
Carter though?
All he needs is time.
Right.
Rob, do you
Right.
think they're actually
Yeah.
going to pay Carter right now this year? I believe next year. In production.
Hey, who?
Carter.
yes.
No, they're going to pay. They should pay him
Yeah.
this year because coming off
Mm.
They don't
an
have
off
to do
year.
shit, but yeah.
Right. But
Yeah,
coming
exactly.
off year, I'd rather pay him now instead of him get healthy and then have an amazing year this upcoming year if he does, and then
I'll be
having
right
to
back.
pay him that much
All right,
more. His
brother.
stock is just going to go up. So I would
Right.
rather just pay him now.
Yeah, I
Makes
agree with
sense.
that. You don't want to pay more for like Dallas always does.
Right. Get it done early. And I mean, if they would have done that with Mike a couple years back, you'd still have him. Just get the deal done early. And that's what I hope we do with Carter.
And my question is, how about your kicker? What you gonna do with your kicker right now? 'Cause I feel like
I
there's
would have
quandary
sent his
there.
ass back in with Patulo.
Here's
I just don't think that we need to trade all the way back from like 7 or 8 spots down in the draft and pick up an edge rusher that's probably going to get paid after his contract is done and over
Right.
with.
Well, yeah,
But
That's
Dan,
my thing. And now, if I'm going to trade back, I'm trading like 3 to 4 spots down. That's the only way I'm trading it back. If something's not there, I'm trading back a few spots.
But Dan, remember the drafts are ifs, not yes. Is that's what you got
I
to worry
know there
about.
is. It's lottery. It's like lottery. So.
sorry. I'm watching my friend's dog and she's missing her mom.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Lulu, her
Bit
name is
Lulu.
Lulu, yeah, it's Lulu. She kissed
No
me.
ensemble today.
Lulu, you got no ensemble. She,
Oh.
she likes to chew your nose.
How loyal.
What's up, man? How you doing, Law? How you doing, bro?
All just bunkered in.
Yeah, I'm
no, I know the feeling, man. I
I'm
went out
tired
there
of
to
it,
get
man. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired, boss.
My
I'm
friend
tired.
went to Florida and she sent me pictures of her and her kids on a beach. I'm like, all right. It was actually in the mid 70s today. I'm like, oh, jeez, blue skies, beach. I'm like, that was a rough one, man. Because you go out here, it's just nasty. It's like nothing's alive out there. You don't even see cats. I feel bad because every neighborhood have stray cats at night, but you don't even see them. They're like hunkering down. It's too damn cold. But yeah, N'Kobe Dean, he's 25. I would say there's more of a chance that Dallas brings in Reed Blankenship because of the leadership. Again, he's
And
not.
I don't want to lose him.
I know you don't, but I'm
I
just saying.
don't want to lose him, but I could see us losing him.
But you know what I mean? He's not going
it
to
would
cost
hurt for us.
that much.
Agreed.
And I don't believe he's unbelievable, but he's a glue guy. Like I brought the name up. You may not be familiar. Maybe you are. Jeff Heath, right? Right, my Dallas people. Remember Jeff Heath?
Yeah, right. Jeff Heath was really good.
But he wasn't really good in the grand scheme of safeties. He was good for the Cowboys, right? He was
He was good at getting people in position and stuff. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Reed Blankenship
safety
is going to be 27. I don't know that the Eagles are going to pay $8 million a year to $10 million a year for Reed Blankenship. Dallas is going to have to overpay, but I think there's a better chance of that than N'Kobe Dean, especially when a guy like Christian Parker already coached a Singleton who's going to be a lot cheaper. Yes, he's older, but if you want a guy just to do a transition, you're going to draft a guy. You're probably going to sign at least 2 in free agency. You have Overshown, you have Leofau, you have a few already on the roster. Let's not forget Maris Leofau, who had such a high ceiling last year. And
had 50 tackles, Brian.
All because of the coaching staff who was relegated to the bench. That
Right.
you can't just say he stinks. You could say, well, that the coach didn't. You saw what the coach did regarding Kenneth Murray, right?
Right.
He just kept playing him and playing him even after the trade for Logan Wilson. He didn't
Yep.
care. He doubled down and said, "Oh, that was my guy. I must have promised him, so I'm going to play him," to the detriment of the team. So it was a good move getting rid of the coach. I mean the coordinator. Sorry if I'm talking too much, everybody. But yeah,
No, you're right though. You're
Yeah,
right, Brian.
yeah.
I agree.
Thanks. He makes sense.
you know what I mean. You have to look at it from that perspective. I think this is a better chance. Now, somebody else said Jalen Phillips. I don't see that. Dallas would love to have him.
Do you see Donovan
He's
Wilson
pretty
playing,
good.
though? Do you see
I
Donovan?
don't, Dan. I think he's gonna walk.
All those safeties.
I'm
are
looking
gone,
at
bro.
the Eagle. Rob, you think you're gonna make? I would imagine you'll make an effort. Are you gonna keep Jalen Phillips? That's a tough one, right?
At the right price, I kind of think if it's around 27, 28, I think you kind of possibly find a way to keep him. But it's
Mhm.
going to be hard to sign both of our tackles and him. I don't know. I
Yeah, but
think if
I
he
don't think
gets
he needs
if he gets offered above
Yeah.
30, then I don't think we'll keep him.
Hmm. Well, is he a free? I don't know why he's not popping up. Isn't he free?
Who?
Or no, Jalen Phillips.
Yeah.
Why
He's-
is he not popping up on Spotrac? Unless they have him lined up in a different, maybe pass edge, maybe edge. You got Uche.
Yeah, he was a rental, right?
Aziz Ojolari.
Or he could be
and
a
Uncle-
rental. He's a rental in the sense.
He's a
of-
rental right now until.
Right.
I
I
think
mean,
the
but we'll
only-
get a comp pick for him if he.
Oh yeah.
I think the only way for Dallas, if they're going to get Phil, if they were to say if they got Jalen Phillips, they would have to get rid of Osa because Osa's making 20 plus as well.
Who's the younger?
No, I mean, I disagree, Dan. Respectfully, I don't believe they're getting rid of Osa.
No, I don't think they are either.
No,
I don't
no,
think
no.
they are either.
Again, you were going. You have to do it. You're going to restructure Kenny Clark's deal. Is significantly dropping his base. You're going to restructure or sign to a new deal, basically restructure Quinnen Williams, drastically bringing back the money. I don't know that I would do much with Osa, but you could, and there's a couple moves that you could, I think Terrence Steele just makes too much sense to cut him. I just think that's what's going to happen. You're going to save too much money by doing a post June 1, like a lot of teams. So, I just wonder about Jalen Phillips because Dallas is very high on.
I like Phillips. I like him a lot, but we're going to
think
get
you need
expensive
him
on
now.
defense.
Yeah.
I think the Eagles need to keep him. That's
I
don't know how
agree.
you let him go.
I
You know what I'm
agree.
saying? I think
Yeah, he
you
made a difference when you guys got
well,
him.
listen. As much as
That's
N'Kobe,
what they were
not
missing.
N'Kobe Dean. Who am I? Nolan Smith. When is he up? He's up next year. He was a first round pick, right? So he's got another year, maybe. Yeah, I think
Who?
he's Nolan Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
was like 28th overall or something like that.
yeah, because I know he was the same year. Because I remember talking about Nolan Smith to the Cowboys when Dallas decided to take Mozzie.
Right.
They took the wrong.
You were at
Smith.
that draft, weren't you?
Yeah, we were. I'm like, wow, Nolan Smith's the highest guy on my board, and
Right.
like always, the good players just fall to the birds. Osa in
Let's just
Spanish
say-
means female bear.
Let's just say in
Nice.
this.
Nice,
let's
Bruce.
just say in this scenario. So let's say if we get Reed Blankenship and we keep Donovan Wilson, we let Malik Hooker walk. That would actually be a very good duo up top at safety.
What I would tell you, Dan, is don't expect Donovan Wilson to be playing any deep safety. He's going to be in the
No,
box. I
no,
think he's
I think
gone.
Hooker will stay. I think Wilson would be gone. I think Hooker they're going to keep.
Hooker, they'll keep.
Hooker,
I don't want
I
Malik
keep
Hooker.
Hooker. I don't
You can
know.
go. I watched him. I saw him live, and he sucks.
I don't know.
I think
They
no.
should keep him.
I think that. Shut up,
So what do
Jesse.
you really think, Chris? What do you really think?
Of course, Jesse.
I think they're going to keep him, but hey, that's
Well,
one
this
man's
is
opinion.
They
the
like
only
Kursk,
scenario.
though, and I like him, but-
The reason why I said that scenario is because there could be a possibility that Caleb Downs is not going to be at 12. Let's just
That's a good possibility. He won't be there at 12.
It's a good, yeah. That's the reason why I brought up Lee Blankenship.
Yeah.
You know, you add Blankenship, if you keep Donovan Wilson, you have a good duo at safety. So I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be.
I don't trust Wilson as far as I can throw him.
It's throwing
He's
pretty
in
well
the
there, right?
box guy. You know?
He's more of a box safety though.
He's like a
More of a
guy that
box.
comes down and just.
Yeah, but he's not a
Take on.
cover safety. He can't
he's
cover
not
a
one of
friggin' he can't cover the friggin' ocean. He's terrible.
What about Wanye Thomas?
damn.
Wanye Thomas and Marquise Bell can cover.
Yeah, I would take them, but I wouldn't Wilson would be gone for
Who are you
me.
talking about? Wilson? Sorry, I was muted the whole
Yeah,
time.
Wilson.
Donovan
right.
Wilson.
Me too.
I'm
not a fan of his.
Listen, Donovan. I would just give everybody this. I'm not saying keep him, but nobody got better last year under this defensive coordinator / system. So that's a red flag. So let Christian Parker decide. Okay, let
I agree.
Christian
He
Parker
will.
decide.
I agree.
I like Donovan Wilson. I didn't like him this past year, but I liked him. He's a hard hitting guy. So
Yeah, but then you got to play him in the box, and that's
well,
not where they play.
that's what
him.
I'm saying. So
And you're gonna need to use him in nickel.
you may need him.
somewhere.
You may need him. I think we're going to get a free safety. You got to understand when you bring in a Christian Parker, he going to get himself a corner, right? He going to get one.
Yeah.
So one of those two picks, unless, in my humble opinion, is going to be a corner. I don't know which one he likes. I don't know, but it's going to be a corner. So
Yeah, I think so too.
or it's a Caleb Downs situation. You know.
Well, I hope
No, we pick him up.
Trading up.
Yeah, well,
Stop it, Jesse. What are you picking him up for?
fuck, you don't need Caleb Downs. You need line. You need
I
line.
Yeah.
know, I
Wants
know.
Downs, he wants
Linemen or
Fano, he wants
receivers, buddy.
everybody. He wants the
Don't
first
say
10
that.
picks.
Hey,
to
Jesse,
go to the
I heard
Giants.
they're
One at a
re-signing
time.
your.
One at a time. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know that was
Sorry.
me.
No. it's
Yeah,
not you.
Jesse, I heard they were re-signing the guy that kicked the ground.
No, he
For
gone,
your
gone.
kicker.
They,
Young
he's
Buku.
in China
Young-
somewhere, Korea
Young
somewhere right
Buku.
Young
now.
Buku,
Yeah,
they
they gave him
decided
a
to give him a
raise.
second chance.
Yeah, no, his
I
ass went to
did hear
Korea.
some. Yeah, there were. I was just saying, Rob, if Downs dropped to 8, which is possible, then normally,
That's a possibility.
so the move up from 12 to 8 is only 200 points. You're gonna have to overpay.
Yeah.
So it's fine. I understand.
That's a lot.
No, but Dallas's pick is worth 1,200. 8th pick is worth 1,400. But I'm saying you're gonna have to overpay. So there's 1,000 ways to do it. You can give him your 12, you can give him a 5th, and you can give him a 2nd next year. That's a big time overpay, but not when you're moving up. So that's a lot of overpay. It's almost like 400 points more than you need. But will they take next year pick? They may not. They may want both your picks in the first round, and then they're going to throw you stuff back, and then I would be out on that. But I'm just saying, he's going to be in on a player like that. So I would just hope Dallas has their eyes open. But let's get back to the Giants. I heard that you just brought up the Giants. What were you saying about the Giants? Because I lost my thought, Jesse. What were you saying?
No, I'm saying right now, depending on how, right now, I want Fanu. I really want
No,
him.
you don't. You want the Miami offensive tackle. That's who you want.
It's between him and them. I like
He's a
Fano.
beast.
Fano is
I
already.
I like him, but
I
like
like
them.
Fano. I see
Sorry,
I see Mawagoa though being a really good
Mal-
guard.
Oh, that's what I
He's
want to say.
nasty.
That's why I brought it up.
Malgoa or Fano?
Tyler Linderbaum.
No, he wants Downs.
I would go
That's what he
Malagoa.
wants.
Linderbaum
Yeah,
is
we'll get
going to
Downs and
come
we'll
to
sell
the
him to you.
Giants. Just think of
That's
that,
scary.
Rob.
That's
Linderbaum's going to
scary.
the Giants. It's already been
Yeah.
talked about. Linderbaum will go to the Giants because John Harbaugh was his coach. So
Right.
Probably.
if
That
you
makes too much sense.
if you
yeah.
bring in a Tyler Linderbaum right now, okay, he's undersized, but he's very good. So and then
He's
you
very
go
good
out.
center. Yeah.
This is why everybody's talking receiver. Okay. I mean,
Tate. Everybody's throwing Tate at me.
all right, but
Well, he's Ohio State. That's why.
I like
would-
him.
I would take.
Well, I like him. Don't get me wrong.
I would take Mawagoa or Fano.
that's what I said.
That's who
That's
actually
what I
you
said.
should take.
Yeah.
It's not the sexy pick. I get it, but shit.
I think Fano's going to Arizona though.
You think so? He
Yeah.
could. He definitely could. Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
good.
that's what I'm saying.
I think
Go
he's
either
going to
way.
go to Arizona. I don't think he'll be there.
What
Um,
if there
I
was
like
a
I like the
scenario?
Miami guys. So, but listen, if they're wiped, then you'll get a receiver, Jesse, and you won't have to wait for Neighbors. And then when Neighbors comes back, you'll have two really good receivers.
Yeah, but if you don't have nobody to protect the quarterback, what's the sense of having him?
See, I
Getting a
think
receiver.
Tate might go to Arizona, but
I
who
keep
knows?
hearing that. I keep hearing Cincinnati's going to pick up Downs.
Yeah, and
at
that's
10.
possible.
Yeah,
That's a
me
little
too.
one.
But
Me
that would
too,
be
Rob.
10. Here's my thing, Rob. I don't see Downs getting past Andy Reid at 9. You
Yeah,
know,
that's true.
But
Andy Reid,
you don't
Eric
think
Berry,
they'd go? You don't think
know?
they'd go? You don't think they'd go Jeremiah
I
Love,
don't.
Brian?
I don't.
I think they go
would.
Love.
Yeah, I think they'd go Love
think they
because
go
they're
They
pissed
Love.
at
got
they're
burned
pissed
by
at
the running
Pacheco.
back in the first round a couple years ago.
That is
I think
true.
guys
but they're
take
pissed
Love
at
at this
Pacheco.
rate.
Yeah,
But you also,
Running
but you also
backs-
got to take.
Go ahead.
But you also got to take account. You know how some of these agents and everybody else character assassinates people just to drop them down, like they've done in the past.
You all right, Loyal?
So
You good,
social
bud?
media.
Yeah, I'm just like,
What's up, Loyal?
Yeah.
oh, not much.
Still too soft for the NFL, Johnny Jackson. I just think it makes too much monetary sense. Now, getting back to what Rob said, yeah, you're right. Downs ain't getting by the Chiefs, in my opinion. Definitely not. He may not make it past 7. Momo's team may take him.
Right.
And
They
the
may.
whole Sean
Yeah.
Taylor, not that he's Sean Taylor, but, he's that good of a football player. He's a top 3 player in this draft. So if they're sticking to their board, then that'll be interesting. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, in this scenario that New Orleans is on the clock with Downs still there, Dallas can go from 12 to 8. It's a 200-point get. So I'm not saying they're going to do it, but you got to know with a secondary, basically a secondary coach running your defense now, that's going to be of high priority. Getting those type safeties, nobody lets those type safeties go. They're not like offensive. I mean, like a good offensive lineman, nobody's letting go. Nobody's letting go Derwin James. That's not happening. Kyle
When did
Hamilton.
he get drafted? James or
First
Malachi
fifth, I think.
Starks or Hamilton? What did those safeties
Well,
get?
Hamilton and
get
Hamilton
drafted?
and Starks fell, Vinny, but
Yeah, I know.
James
No, I'm
went
just
high.
saying. Did
I
he
mean,
go
James
top
went
10?
pretty high. Yeah, James went top 10, I think.
Okay.
But
okay.
but
Just a question.
Starks and Hamilton fell outside the top 10
Yeah.
When was the last
Yeah.
time that Dallas traded
I got
up,
you.
though, in the draft? When was the
for
last
Morton
time they
Claiborne, I think.
No,
Sports
they've,
play.
they've
Oh, no.
traded
No,
up
Zeke they
before,
had,
right?
that's right.
In the
Okay.
first?
I think they
Claiborne.
have. I just
Yeah.
can't remember the last time
Morris
they did.
Claiborne and Des Bryant's the last 2 times they.
Yeah,
That
Des
Morris
Bryant might
Claiborne
have
was
been.
such a
Yeah.
disappointment.
Yeah.
Oh God, that was bad.
That was bad.
That was really bad. So what would we have
I
to
think
give up
James
to
actually
move
was a
up?
mid first
Morris
rounder.
Claiborne, you guys
Oh,
are
was
right.
he, Rob? I
Yeah,
thought he
I
was
think
top.
he
I
was
thought he was top of the
15-ish.
first.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he was,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, so
you're good, you're
safeties
good.
don't usually go top 10.
DeMarcus
right,
he was around
Lawrence
15.
was the
'cause
last
so
one.
was Hamilton because I
Yeah.
wanted Philly to get him. That's when we got Davis.
I got it.
Right.
Would
Yeah.
that be a scenario
D-Law
where
That
was
was
the
Dallas?
like
last time we
18 or
moved
so.
up, guys. D-Law.
Wouldn't that be a scenario
Good.
where Dallas does trade up if Caleb Downs wasn't reach?
Well, that's all I'm saying, guys. He's probably top 3, definitely top
Yeah.
5 in talent. So
Yeah.
there's no. It's one of those players where there's no risk. There's very little risk in him. Very
High
little.
reward.
So
High reward.
he comes in as a ready to go safety.
Exactly.
So
Or even slot corner.
all these corners,
Ooh.
all these
That would
corners
be
you could pick apart. Okay, Mansour Delane. Okay, just go look at him. I mean, he's good,
Yeah, he's okay.
but he's
Yeah,
not.
there's question
what we're
question
thinking.
marks.
He's not
You're gonna-
Sertan.
You're gonna go.
No,
No.
no.
You
You're
try
gonna
to
go with
compare somebody to
McCoy.
him.
McCoy, okay,
I like him
McCoy,
better.
but
Yeah,
he
I
hasn't
like
played
McCoy.
football in over a year, so we're
Oh,
going to be
McCoy.
looking at athleticism. He's really going to come in the NFL and have an immediate, unbelievable impact?
Probably not.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
And then you're
Probably,
looking at
probably a developmental guy.
The AJ Terrell's brother was it Avion Terrell? He's
Yeah.
a small
Good
guy,
little nickel.
more of a nickel guy.
Right. Good little nickel corner.
He plays physical, but he don't look good against bigger receivers. So it's like, okay, this is what I'm saying. If you're just thinking out loud, Bain, Bailey, they're going to be gone. Okay, I would love
Reese.
Arvell Reese is a
Bain,
guy.
Bain's going to be a Raven. I could just see him being a
Yeah,
Raven.
that seems
That's
like
a-
that.
That's a
And
Raven
I think
kind of
Bailey
pick.
is going to be a commander. To be honest
Yeah.
with you,
I think so. I think Robert Sala takes him.
Or Bain.
That's I
One
can
of
see
those
that.
guys will be going.
I like
Yeah,
I
think he's
like
solid.
Bailey over
Johnny,
Bain,
I hope so too.
but
I like Bailey over Bain as well,
but I
Brian.
like them
I
both.
really do too.
So I'm not going to
Yeah.
bitch about it, but I do
Yeah.
like
Right.
Bailey over Bain.
Me
You know
too.
who I like, and he's not.
Who do you
on,
like?
He's not on anybody's radar, and it's not in the first round, so it would be in a trade down
Demon.
situation. Well,
Demon.
I like him. Yeah, that's
Okay.
obvious.
Okay.
But,
I
no, I'm
just
talking linebacker. I'm talking Gonzalez.
Rodriguez.
I mean Rodriguez out of
Rodriguez.
He's
Yeah.
just a
Texas
tackling
Tech.
dude. You're
I
right.
Rodriguez
forgot
is
about
that
him.
dude.
Talking
Yeah, I like
about
him.
this.
He's
Out
not
of
super
Texas
athletic,
Tech.
but my God, can that guy
He's
tackle?
only 6'1". He's about 240, but he is a absolute ball hawk, smart as a whip. Just I don't know. There's
What do
something
you think?
about
Third
him.
round?
Yeah.
Third round.
Jake
Yeah, we'd have to
Rodriguez.
move up to
Maybe,
get him.
maybe even the fourth, Vinny.
Yeah, well,
And
that
we're-
would be great if we
and
can get to the fourth.
I'm just now
Right.
starting to get into actual, like, past what everybody else knows. So it's like when I sit down, I look at older guys that are like him that aren't a first round pick, but he should go higher than because they're saying third, fourth. There's no way. There's no way.
Right. He's a hustler. He's Sean Lee's
Rodriguez is such a
kind of
baller.
build, you know?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's not on anybody's like, oh my God. But if you move out of 20, or, let's say Ty Simpson's on the board and somebody wants to move up for Ty Simpson and you can get a couple picks and you drop down. And let's say you've already gotten, let's say that you got like whoever you got at 12 you love, right? Well, then, and you've went out in free agency and you've addressed a couple things, which you're supposed to. That's the whole idea. Then why wouldn't you consider that? Why
Right.
wouldn't you consider a trade down situation? Even if it's to
I
the
would.
bottom of the first and you get a
Yeah.
second or a third. You know what I mean? That's what you should be doing.
And you can find your safety in the second. I know we've talked about Dylan Thieneman.
I like
There's
him a lot.
Kamari Ramsey is another
Yes,
one.
yeah.
that
A lot of
can fit.
safeties in this
Yeah,
league.
there's a lot of
there's
safeties in the second, third that can go and help us.
And I think they all could do what Malik Hooker can do. I actually
Exactly.
agree with.
Even better.
Yeah, I agree that Hooker, I would be more willing to let go over Donovan.
I see. I would let them both go though.
Me too, but I mean,
Yeah.
if you're asking me, I'm fine with letting Hooker go. Yeah, I mean, Hooker just doesn't make plays anymore. He just
Right.
doesn't make
Yeah.
any plays.
I still think they like him though. I think the team still likes him.
We'll
I
see,
don't know.
and we don't know
Yeah.
what Christian Parker does.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He might
we'll
like
see
him,
what
he
he
might not
thinks.
like
This
him.
is
Yeah,
where the
we'll see
draft
what he
gets
thinks.
funny. We sit here and go on and on about, Nolan Smith. I remember having these conversations. I like Nolan Smith.
Yep.
Knowing the
Yep.
whole time, how was I to know that Dallas was never drafting him because of his scheme fit? So I don't know.
Air
I have
quotes.
no idea. I have no idea about scheme fit. I just want football players, but that's not how these people do it, right, Rob? They don't.
Absolutely.
They don't.
No, Malik Hooker is.
It's all about football IQ, man. And I'm telling you, I just want playmakers. So like when you mentioned Rodriguez, I'm like, dude, that dude's a star.
Isn't it?
Ah,
I
dude's
mean,
a
that's
piece.
just-
God,
Yeah.
I love watching him
But
play.
it-
And I bet a lot
Yeah.
on Texas Tech. So I mean, to me, I watched
Yeah, I
a
bet
hell
you
of a
did.
lot of.
I mean,
a
he-
lot of
They
Texas
got
Tech games.
plenty.
He had a great turnover streak this year. He's awesome.
Is
Yeah.
you compare him to like a Schlesinger, but I know not as good, but like a
Maybe
Schlesinger.
not as big.
Yeah, not as
but-
good. Not,
Yeah. I
Uh,
would say Sean Lee, Vinny. That's a good comparison, to be honest.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah. Listen, I like the kid. That's all. That's just one of
Yeah,
my
I really
early
like
on
him.
in the process. He's not a high. We know him because of the national championship, but he's not going in the first round. Everybody. So,
No, probably not even the second.
well, he may go in a second because
Maybe.
if you remember Joe last year, Schlesinger went high in the second round, and
He
he
did,
wasn't
didn't he?
necessarily earmarked to go high in the second round. Now, Rob, I want to go to you first, but anybody who has any insight, please hop in on here. I'm not trying to keep anybody out. But Jeremiah Love, what? I don't mean to put you on the spot. 6 foot
No, you're good.
210, obviously Notre Dame, explosive. I mean, what's your thoughts on him? Like,
Oh no, I think he's great. But to
what
me,
would
I'm,
you say his comp is? Because I've heard some. I heard Gibbs. And I'm like, stop. But I mean, is he Gibbs? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking.
I know I don't think he's Gibbs.
But he's going to go higher than Gibbs, probably, right?
Yeah, he's gonna go. He'll be a top 10 pick for sure. But yeah, I don't think he's Gibbs. I kind of I don't know.
Who's the second running back for Detroit?
Montgomery.
Yeah,
Montgomery, but there's
I would say maybe he's more of Montgomery than Gibbs. He's not a
Gibbs
Gibbs.
is lightning. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
Gibbs
he's
is-
different.
He's got
more
got
thick.
a second step that people just can't catch him. Montgomery's a thumper, and
He's
I kind of
good.
see more.
Yeah.
I see him more of that than I do, saying that he's more of a Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, you see him. He runs over people and everything.
Right.
He's more thick.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
maybe
what,
like a
though,
Kareem
Rob.
Hunt, like a
Good
Kareem
player
Hunt.
though.
I would say I would say like
yeah,
a
there you go.
I would say like a Bijan Robinson, like a bigger back kind of,
Right, like a Kareem
that could,
Hunt, where he'll just
yeah,
hit you and run you
that
over.
could catch
kind of.
that could catch the ball too.
Right.
I like Love, but
Yeah,
I
he
wouldn't
can.
put him at
Yeah,
12.
they didn't have too many negative things on him. The only thing I could see is that that he doesn't always develop because he gets skinny through the narrow passages. Outside of that, everything else looks pretty good.
I just
like the
don't like
analysis.
taking running backs in the
He
first
gets
round.
skinny through the hole.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
like, there's no way they're guys. There's no way Dallas is taking him with the 12th pick.
If
I don't think
he's the
so either.
best, I know, but scenario, best player on your board, and he falls to you, everybody else is gone. You're wiped out.
Vinny, I think they'd rather pick a lineman, to be honest. I don't think they're going to do that.
I
That's
think
a
they're
good
picking
talent.
on defense first
Well,
for that
listen,
12th
Just a
pick.
question. That's all. Just spitballing. That's all.
Yeah.
I know, but I just think in reality, for me, if you get Jeremiah Love, Javonte Williams is gone. He's gone.
Well, yeah. There's.
But
It would make
Steven
no
just
sense.
talked
Here's the
about
deal, though,
re-signing him the
guys.
other day.
Here's the deal. You're going to have to make a decision on Javonte before. How many times have we seen it happen in the, maybe not the last couple of years, but they'll go out and make a big signing, and then that guy's staring you like right at you in the first round plays the same position as a guy you signed in free agency. So you need to have a game plan. You need to say, basically, if you're going to bring in Javonte Williams, that means that Jeremiah Love
Is off your board.
is off your
Yeah.
board.
Exactly.
Basically, if Javonte walks and you draft Jeremiah Love, you're going to have a rookie running back, and you're going to have two. You're going to have second years in Jaden Blue and Phil Maffa, and you're probably going to have Malik Davis back. Are you really going to take that chance?
I don't think so.
You can't.
I think
take
they're
that.
re-signing. I think they're re-signing Javonte.
I think they are too.
Yeah.
Or they'll probably get Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, but don't fall in love with your running back just because of who he was this year. You know how quick he could fall off the
I'm saying
table.
you got to have a back. You got to have a backup plan just in case. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
But my backup plan would be to draft a service like a good running back in the draft. I mean, there's going to be plenty round 3 or 4.
Oh
They just
I
don't
get it.
go high.
I
I don't
get
know
it.
if you've heard about him or not, though, Rob. Le'Veon Moss, the running back out of A&M, he's supposed to be really good in the later rounds, but he's more like a practice squad
Right.
type of guy.
I'm telling you right now that Hoosiers team's gonna be picked like a cherry picker right in there. They'll be grabbing people right
Well,
and
I
left
think
there.
I think they're going to
Well,
play
don't
Blue
they
a lot
have,
this
like-
year now. So now
Like
you're
they
going to have
did.
Blue in the mix.
Don't
I'll
they have
probably
like
draft-
8
No,
to
go ahead.
12 people that are going to be in from the Hoosiers that are going to be in the
I'm
draft
telling you
that's
that
coming
shit
up?
is
Yeah,
gonna be
I don't know
cherry
about
picked there.
8. Well, maybe 8.
That's what I was
Yeah, I'd say
looking
like
at when I looked
8
them up.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, John,
I mean,
I
Especially
don't
after
think it
that
would
game,
happen.
after that championship game, that
Maybe-
defense, oh my god.
Maybe what would happen is Dallas would use that as trade bait and say that there's a team who wants Jeremiah Love, and Dallas.
That's what I
slides
would
down.
do, to be
That's what
honest.
I
Yeah,
agree
that's
too.
the.
Like,
I
if
know
you're gonna
people
That's the
say
better
you shouldn't
strategy.
trade away, but again, They're bringing
Like-
back Javante. Javante is a perfect fit in Dallas. You have Blue, who's gonna, he only had a small sample size at the end of the year. You see how explosive he is once he gets his head on right or learning how to, play the whole game.
how to
You
play the
have
ball.
Phil Maffa. It's not like they don't have running backs. Maybe
Right,
you
yeah.
draft one later, but I don't even think you do.
Right.
I just think that there's no way. Now, if you're telling me, I don't even think they would go with the receiver, but let's just say Jordan Tyson fell, right? Then I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I hope that all three receivers go because Dallas just
If,
Mekhi
if
Lemon?
Tyson falls and he turns into a St. Brown and you pass on him,
No, Mekhi
you're
Lemon
gonna be
is
kicking
St.
yourself
Brown.
in the ass.
Mekhi
Lemon
Lemon,
too.
Yeah.
Mekhi Lemon,
Mekhi
is
Lemon
St.
too is a
Brown.
bigger guy. Yeah.
Right.
Mekhi
What about-
Lemon's 5'11", 190. That's St. Brown.
What about this Zion Young kid out of Missouri? He's a big guy.
Well,
He's
on
a big-
another one.
defense, or I mean,
Yeah,
offensive.
defense. He's an edge. He's okay.
He's an edge. He's
I'd say
6'5",
I'd say
though. He's
second
big.
round, third round.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
Zion will be nice.
I would only
6'5",
pick an edge rusher in the
262.
third round. That's what I would do.
Big boy.
Yeah, why not? You have Zion Young. You got Donovan Ezeraku. You can bring back Sam Williams if you wish.
I like Mesidor and the
Well,
other people better in the first
Here's a
round.
name for you guys to keep an eye out based on the coaches that they're talking about, or that they brought in, and look at a guy like a Cassius Hal if they go to a 3-4 type defense. He's the edge rusher out of Texas A&M, on a smaller side, but he fits into a 3-4 defense. I know they have
So are you going to rotate
Ezeraku.
Quinn and
Yeah,
Clark?
I don't know exactly because it's not like they play
Probably
a three.
Clark and Osa.
Yeah, it's probably it's not a strict 3-4 because he plays some 5-man front, but I mean, Cassius Hal is 6'4", 245. He's an edge rusher, but it's more of I think he fits perfect in a 3-4 set. So if they do plan on using that, then but I would say Osa and Clark. See, Clark, what happened to Clark this year? He got off to a hot start, but had played way too many snaps, and he fell off by the end of the year. So,
Right.
it'll be interesting.
And he was
yeah.
Yeah, he took to me.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
he out at the end.
Let
Poor
me.
guy.
There's a guy, and I know Loyal is probably going to get very excited, but Arvell Reese is dropping in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So, Loyal, how good is this guy? Are you still
He's
here?
pretty
bud?
good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
6'4", 245-ish.
That's a big boy.
He fell
He's
off.
better. I mean,
Why'd he fall off though?
He fell
Why?
off because the defense asked him to do something different than make plays.
Oh.
If that makes any sense. But teams are going to let him drop. He's still all that, in my opinion. But he did what was right for the team rather than what was
With
right
us having
personally.
there's plenty of guys that we could get in the top 20 that are good.
Yeah,
Plenty.
he's not going to get to us, Loyal, right? You don't think Reese is getting to us?
If he don't, there's still other options we have.
Right.
We got
I got
It's going to be
we got a
close.
golden opportunity this year if Will McClay don't
Arvell
fuck it.
Reese is going to be close.
Right. You're right.
Vinny,
Really
he's
too.
going
Yeah.
to get close to us.
Really? You're going to be that close?
He's going to be within a
I think he's dropping.
He's going
I
to be
think he's
within
dropping.
3 picks of us. So my thing to you
Wow.
is there are a lot of people stupidly elevating Sonny Styles over Arvell Reese because Arvell took a kind of a, like I said, they asked him to do different things. His responsibilities changed, and he didn't have the numbers towards the end of the season, whereas Sonny Styles did it. And I'm not trying to hammer Styles, but Arvell Reese is no joke. So, it'll be interesting because not everybody's going to know where to use him. You know what I mean? Because he's not an edge rusher. He's more of a 3-4 linebacker. That's that would be his best. Because just look at his size. He's 6'4", 243. I mean, that's not a big edge rusher. I mean, it's not horrible, but that would be perfect in a
It's
long.
like Nolan Smith.
Yeah, exactly.
frame.
So
I just feels like we need to get physical on the defense. We need to get like physical players on this team.
yeah.
Need it.
Well, yeah, I hear you. I think
You
you.
also got to focus on your tackles too, your offensive
Tackles and takeaways too. Takeaways are very important too.
No, I mean your offensive
Yeah,
tackles.
yeah, yeah.
You guys need to-
Offensive tackle, yeah.
That's what you
I
guys
would
gotta focus
say,
on that, too.
yeah, that's what would be scary. That's
Well,
what would be scary.
Hey, Brian, how's it look right now as the first top 10? Who's taking who?
Well,
Has it changed
Mendoza's
or still
going
same
one.
thing?
It'll be interesting
Yeah,
to see where the
obviously.
Jets go, right? If you're
Mhm,
looking at the
obviously, yeah.
Jets, like what are the Jets' needs?
Everything.
That's the thing. Let me just look up. Let me look at my website real fast here.
Yeah, 'cause I'm curious.
Is Magoa more of a right tackle or is he a left tackle?
Who?
Magoa, the Miami tackle. Magoa.
Oh, Moaga. Yeah.
Magoa.
Yeah.
Magoa.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
what I like
yeah.
our fan. That's what they Dan. This is why I like
He's
our
right
Fano.
tackle.
Fano can play both
Yeah,
sides. He's
right.
Army now.
He's right tackle.
Right tackle.
Mhm.
Okay, now I
And
can,
Fano can play both sides, Dan. That's what I want him.
boy, if there was a scenario that he would fall at 12,
That's
There's
not
no way.
happening.
There's no
I
way.
just don't think it's
Oh,
gonna
there's no
happen.
way.
There's
He's
too many.
gonna
There's
fall
too
out of
many.
top
There's
Unless
too
he's
many
smoking
O-line.
up, unless they catch him
Yeah.
on video smoking a blunt, he's staying right up
Oh,
there.
you
build
to
in
have
the
Reese
trenches.
going,
He ain't
too.
leaving top
see
five.
Dallas cutting steel and then getting like,
Maui Noah. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny Jackson.
man, these names. in the
Well-
draft are
Maui
weird.
Noah. Maui Noah is his name.
With Dante Moore pulling out of the draft, everybody, I think
That's
Yeah,
screwed
me.
up Jets.
that
screwed it up.
exactly. So
Yeah.
my question is, does Ty Simpson elevate to that spot, or they have to go in a different direction? My guess is
I think that's
Walker
way too
Wade.
high
No
for him.
shit, we got to get physical. Thanks, Wade.
Sounds like Olivia Newton-John.
Hi,
Let's get
Walker.
Physical.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're,
hey,
you're showing our
Walker,
age there, Vinny.
Physical.
Walker Wade
Thanks.
wearing some leg warmers now, singing "Let's Get Physical."
Let's get physical. You got to wear that.
Walker, we're on the same side here, man. We're on
Sing
the
it,
same
Brian. Sing it.
So you know,
no,
man.
thank
No,
you.
no, don't sing it.
Oh, real quick shout out.
He can sing that.
Go
Rest in
ahead.
peace,
Yeah.
mom from.
Some-
Oh yeah.
She's got a name.
Yeah.
Olivia Newton-John.
No, not her.
No, the other one that just passed
The
away
one that
from,
played on
from Beetlejuice is in that. and
Beetlejuice and
Oh, that.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. What's her name?
Oh.
I used to when I was a kid. I used
Catherine
to love
O'Hara.
her. She was a
Yeah,
mom.
that's it. Very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah, she was 71. She was.
Yeah, it's very young.
Yeah, she was.
She had an illness to her too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Uh-oh.
Because I'm 64,
Walker,
so
he's in the
71
lot.
is young.
He's in the lot.
Heidi.
He's in the lot.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's up, D? How you doing?
Hi, D.
It's all right. So you figure Mendoza goes one, and then the Jets
yeah.
needs, obviously, they need quarterback, defensive tackle, wide receiver, edge rusher.
God damn.
So
We'll
safety.
be here all night if you say all their needs.
No
So,
shit in the partridge in the
if
pear
you're
tree.
just saying best possible, right?
They have him as Reese, I think, going there.
I don't see
Bucky
Reese
Brooks
going
has
there.
Reese.
No, I just
Going
don't see
there.
Reese
And
that
they have
high.
Fanu going to Arizona.
I don't see Reese going there. I think
Fano's not going to Arizona.
I think
Jets
they
should
go,
trade out if
yeah.
now that
If
Moore's
I'm the
not there,
Jets,
trade
I'm
out.
looking to trade out. Exactly.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's a smart thing to do.
And the Jets have so many
That
draft
I
does
don't
make
see
a lot of
Reese going
sense.
there. I'm telling you now, Reese is not.
He
I'll be
shouldn't.
shocked.
I agree.
I think. Yeah, this is. I mean, this is a trade up situation. But
But
who
if they
was
stick and pick,
who
who do you
was
think?
trading up? Right? Is it the Giants? Is it? I mean, who's
Who?
that guy that everybody wants? I don't know that it's the Giants.
No. If there was a quarterback up there, yeah, you'd have a lot of takers. But
That's
I
interesting.
don't think who's going to move up.
That's what I was asking. Like, damn, it's going to be interesting that this guy Moore's not there.
I don't know.
The Commanders are going to move up to get Tate.
Peter Woods, is he going to? No, I think you
That
can
I
drop
can see,
down.
Robbie. That I can see, bro.
Peter
Yeah.
Wood, good, but I just
So the
The Woods will
Commanders, who
probably
do
go
they
top
want
15.
though? Who does Commanders want?
I think they will trade
They
up
got
and try to
Bale.
get Carnell Tate.
That's why
They
I
have
figured-
Bailey too.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
going to take Tate with the Jets, even though it may not be the Jets, if you know what I mean. So I think it might go
Yeah.
Mendoza, Tate, and then you got the Cardinals on the clock here, and they need offensive tackle, offensive guard.
They'll take Fano.
Yeah, Fano will be gone.
So there you go. Fano's gone to the Cardinals. Okay. And then you got 4 Tennessee. They need wide receiver, edge rusher.
I think they go
Corner.
Bailey.
Now, who's the new coach in Tennessee now?
Robert Sala.
Robert Sala.
So
He likes
are they
defense.
going Bain or Bailey?
They may go.
Or are they going
Might go
Reese?
Tyson.
They could go.
Let's say
Bain.
Bane.
Or are they
Hey,
going
hey,
Jordan
I was going to
Tyson?
say Bane.
Jesse, you know Dabo went over there, right?
Yeah, have fun.
We'll go Ruben Bain just for the sake. Doesn't matter. We'll go Ruben
Yeah.
Bain. Now the Giants are on the board. Okay, and it's funny, Rob, because you got Arvell Reese. You know, here, I'll just share my screen. I'm doing this.
Think they're going defense again?
No, I'm just saying they're not
No,
because they
No, I
got,
know that, but look at all those players they have
They'll go
defensively,
tackle.
right?
Yeah,
The
but
top two
still,
tackles
we
are
need
gonna
to
go
be
in the
careful.
top
Our
five.
quarterback's got to be
So
protected.
I say Moaga out of Miami, and that's the guy I love anyway.
Manoa.
Maugoa.
They have him going
Maui
6 to
Noah.
Cleveland.
We're gonna go Maugoa.
I think it's pronounced
I'll take him.
Malnoa.
No problem.
Okay.
Maui Noah.
Manoa.
Francis M.
Maui
So-
Noah.
Malnoa.
All right, so then
Manoa.
you got
Princess Maui Wowie.
you got the Browns. They also need a quarterback, which I don't understand. Your quarterback just made the Pro Bowl.
Again?
Right.
Yeah, right.
Offensive tackle, offensive guard, wide receiver.
Here we go, Brian. Hey, Brian, the
offensive
Congo
center.
line. Dun, 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 dun,
Maybe
dun.
they go Jordan Tyson here. Maybe.
Ooh.
They could out of ASU, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
let's just give him Jordan Tyson. So that leaves
Thank
number
you, John.
7.
I'm trying to tell him.
You got Washington. They need edge, wide receiver, tight end, linebacker, safety. Bailey's going here. David Bailey is going.
Bailey's going there.
So
Noah.
there you go, guys. That's how easy it was to get Caleb Downs to 8.
Damn.
Arvell Reese is still on the board.
Oh, boy.
So
Oh, boy.
now, okay, let me just. Now, just team needs wise, this is where you're going to have teams trading up. This is why I was saying
you go.
it. The team needs for the Saints are edge rusher. Okay, you got the top 2 edges gone. Are they going to take another one? Maybe they go Keldrick Falk. I don't think he deserves to go that high. They need guard. They need wide receiver. They need corner. They need a tight end. They don't need a safety necessarily. Now, I'm not saying they wouldn't take him, but this is where a trade up makes a lot of sense for a team, not just Dallas, anybody. So in this scenario, are they just going to take Caleb Downs? You've seen safeties drop in the draft. Arvell Reese, I guess I'll give him Arvell Reese here. You know
what? They have Jeremiah Love dropping down to them because of what's his name being
Kamara.
old in the tooth there. Kamara being older. So they want a bell cow running back. So
See Jeremiah going.
and with what's his name? He loves offense.
No
I'm
way.
just-
They have
just
too many
throwing it
more
out there.
needs.
I get it.
probably, Yeah, I probably wouldn't go. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
wouldn't go Love there, but that's just me.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying what other people would do.
Yeah, but
That's
you know
not-
what happens though? All the talk goes by the wayside, and a team just picks the best player on the board, like a Caleb Downs,
Absolutely.
which is
Yeah.
possible. But I'm just
Okay.
saying, New Orleans right now, you figure you do have Mekhi Lemon, your wide receiver. I don't see that. I think they would go Arvell Reese here, or they would go Lemon, or maybe one of the corners. Maybe Mansour Delane, LSU guy. Maybe
Yeah.
Delane stays in state. I kind of think that may be the pick. I would
think.
I think LSU guy staying in state. This is where I was talking, guys, where Arvell Reese may drop. What are you thinking? I was gonna just put the lane out there. That's kind of where I was thinking.
I
But-
think that's just a little early for him, but
I mean,
who knows? Inside the top 10, I don't know, but you never know.
Okay,
Who
so
knows?
then we'll give him Arvell Reese then. Okay, that's fine. Arvell Reese. Number 9, defensive tackle, edge rusher, running back, tight end, corner. So are you telling me they're not taking downs? They're going to go Jeremiah Love? Is that what
Why
you're telling
not?
me?
I mean,
They don't need a safety.
they don't need the safety.
They don't need a safety, Brian. Come
I'd
on.
give him Reese.
Well, he's gone. I just gave him to.
What about Bain?
Bain's gone.
Bain's gone.
Oh, he's gone too.
Yeah.
Kendrick Falk.
I think that's too high for him.
Yeah,
Falk
that
is
might
not
be too
going to
early for
go
him.
until the teens at the earliest. So
Oh, you're
I
talking
would,
about Casey.
I would give them Jeremiah Love based on their needs. They need defensive tackle, edge, running back, tight end, a corner.
Maybe they even go Peter Woods.
They could go Delane. Yeah, they could go Peter Woods.
Yeah.
Uh,
Chris Jones replacement.
I don't.
Remember, Chris Jones is getting older, so
Exactly.
that would make a lot of sense. I like it,
Okay.
Joe.
All right, Peter Woods. All right, so that means number 10, the Bengals.
Yeah, you know who they're
That's
taking.
where Downs, I think, is going to go.
Yeah.
Defensive tackle, edge.
I roll my eyes. I roll my
Safety.
eyes. Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately.
Okay, I agree with you though.
Yeah, Downs is on there.
I mean, I agree with you. I'm not gonna.
And they're going to ruin him.
Yeah.
Eagle, bye bye.
Freaking Cincinnati, man. The cheapskates.
This is where I would be panicking. I would be offering my 20 pick,
Well,
one
let
of
me
my
just-
best picks, and
Relax.
next year's
Relax,
pick to
Haley.
try to get
Don't panic now.
Let me
Don't
show
panic.
you
Like I'm
guys.
not
Panic,
doing
panic,
it.
Haley, panic, panic.
Don't panic.
Oh,
Don't
I'm gonna
Panic. Don't
Get
worry
upset.
about it. Panic.
No,
I'm not
no,
gonna
no,
panic.
no.
I'm just gonna be upset.
Calm down.
Game times filed. Yes.
No,
Maybe
no.
move up.
Panic.
No panic, Jesse. No panic.
No panicking.
Panic.
What do
Lose
we?
it.
What do we do?
Holy.
No, I was gonna pull
what's
up
the other
something here. I don't know.
What's the other?
Pull it up.
what's the other
Basically,
need?
basically, you could. It's it's even less of a. I have to get my. I have to look next time. I gotta have my trade chart up, but basically, it's not much. Let me just look real fast. It's not much of a move up.
The beautiful thing,
Logan.
Yeah, if he's that close, maybe then you jump up and try to get him.
If Downs is going to be at 10 and you're only at 12, I mean,
If you don't have to pay that
I
much,
think that's the
maybe.
only way you can get him is jumping the Bengals. Because I
You
think the
have-
two linemen.
Yeah, but
will
you
be
have
gone.
too many other needs to
You
sit
have-
there and,
yeah,
and,
that is
and
true.
trade up. You
The sniper.
stay put where you're at, and I mean, there's still some quality players, and you need to build that defense up. I wouldn't trade up for him.
I'm assuming we address some of those needs in free agent.
Yeah, you got to add that to it as well.
That's a.
We better.
I wouldn't say a safe assumption because they don't normally are first week spenders, but
No, but we'll
see if
know by
year-
this. We'll
I
know
think-
by the draft whether we
I
do
think
or not.
Styles or Delane
So-
at 12.
Here you go. The trade
There we
chart
go.
is for 12 is that's what I was telling you. See that, Rob? 8
Yeah.
is 1400. This is the Jimmy Johnson trade chart. They have newer ones now, but
Mm,
this is basically and Dallas is at 1200. So it's a 200. But if you go from 10, now you're talking only 100 point
right.
100 point difference. So all I'm saying is 100 points, let's just look at it. 100 points, let's say you gave so you owe them 100, right? You go from 12 to 10. Let's say like a 5th round pick is obviously nowhere near. So you would have to give maybe like a 5th this year and like a 2nd next year to move up just 2 spots. I mean,
Right.
well, it is what it is, but you're you can't look at it that way. But I'm just giving you the facts, guys. That's all. I'm just giving you what it is. But in this particular thing, we're giving them Caleb Downs. So Caleb Downs goes to the Bengals. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Now Miami's on the clock, right? They need corner, they need guard, quarterback, tight end, wide receiver. Delane McCoy, right? Or Lomu. I don't know if he could play guard. I'm not sure if he's going to play. Bobby Smurder, welcome, my man. What's up, brother?
I know Ione from Penn State. He's probably the best guard.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he goes that high.
But
He's a project. He's a project.
Yeah, he is a project. I don't know if he goes that
he's
high.
only saying he's a
Yeah.
project because he wants him to go to the Giants.
Right.
Fuck him.
Yes, he's a project.
Yeah, get out
So-
of here. He's the
You're
best guard in
still
the
working on
draft.
yourself.
I think they take one of the corners. So
Yeah.
so Joe, pick
Mhm.
one, McCoy or Delane. I think McCoy goes first.
I say McCoy goes first.
So
yeah.
we'll give him McCoy.
Yeah. Mhm.
So Dallas is on the clock. This is what could potentially happen. We just talked about it, everybody. Assuming they stay here, you got Falk, which I don't think is a fit right now. It's a little early for him. Don't Jeremiah Love. There you go. Right. This is what we're
You got
talking
S-
about.
And you got Styles there.
Makai Lemon, Ultra Cowboy always talks about Makai Lemon.
Yeah,
and he's
he
right.
loves
Ultra
him.
likes Makai.
But-
I like
He does.
Lemon because he's JSN 2.0.
Wow. If you're telling me he's JSN,
I don't think he's
2.0.
JSN. I'd say he's more Amon Ra. He's a really good route runner.
Still damn good.
Yeah, I'll take it. But that's like
Yeah.
if you're telling me that we can trade, everybody calm down. We're just having a conversation. If you trade a guy like Pickens, right? Well, then you are in the market, right? I just don't see taking a wide receiver here. I don't.
No,
Neither.
that's
I think they go
no.
Styles.
no way.
I think they'll go
you have too
Styles.
many needs at defense or even
I
tackle.
don't think they go
You see my
Styles.
face. You
It-
see
You
my
don't think so?
If it's
You
like
don't
this,
think-
everybody.
What about Delane?
Yeah, I think
Hey?
it's the lane.
I think
Oh, I
it could
like
be-
Yeah. Yeah, don't mess with D. She said, look at her face.
You see my face.
Oh,
Don't
D.
said trading Pickens. You see my face.
I can see Delane.
I know, D.
Don't
I
do
don't
it.
want to trade Pickens
do it.
either. Believe me,
We're
I
not
don't
trading
want
him. I was just being
I
funny.
don't want to do it.
Who'd you trade?
I think a corner will be our second pick in the first round. I don't think it's going to be the first one,
Mm.
but it's possible.
I don't think he'll be available in your second pick.
No, no, I don't think.
That's
No,
the
gone.
thing. He's
Jackson
the one
will be
I
gone.
like.
It'll be Terrell.
This is
yeah.
the one
I
I
like the
like.
kid Hood too as well.
I like-
So
Okay, so
he's moving
He's
up.
okay.
All
I
right,
don't,
so
I
He's
don't
let me-
moving up though. He's another one.
who are we getting in free agency?
Right, that's the question.
I got one. I got
Absolutely.
one.
Let me ask you a question. Who are you getting in free agency?
Quay Walker.
Well,
I
then
got-
you're not picking. Then you're not drafting Sonny Styles.
Styles. Yeah, you're not
I
picking him.
got two.
You know who I want? I want Singleton.
I got two players.
Well, yeah, Singleton, but that's not going to stop you from taking. I don't think
No.
anybody's going to stop you from taking them.
Stop taking them anyway.
But like, what's
I
that?
got two players.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I
with the
kinda
way
think it
Overshawn
would
and
be-
his
Man, I
injury,
just said I'd take
you
him.
need another
Take Styles
linebacker.
anyway.
I like CJ Allen, so you could always pick him at 20.
I got two players in mind.
I
Quay
wouldn't. I would look to trade down, but in this, who the fuck is talking?
Not me.
Not me.
Yeah, it's fucking Jesse's on the toilet.
I think it's Jesse.
Jesus
He's not
Christ.
muted. He's like me.
Jesus
See what happens to these
Christ.
old people that come on here?
I like Reek Woolen, honestly.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's not worry about free agency. Again, it does have a place because it really does make it there. So who do you think? I think based on Christian Parker, he's going to go get him. Now, I don't know which corner he likes. Maybe he hates the lane. That's the thing we don't know. But Avion Terrell, he's 5'11", 180. Okay, and I just, I have a feeling that Christian Parker is going to play bland in the slot. I have a strong feeling about that, which means you need an outside corner, which means you need a Delane from LSU.
Right.
Bigger guy. I think it makes
Yeah,
a lot of sense.
I see us getting
Play
Terrell.
in the slot. We need him.
Yeah, it's possible.
It's possible, Rob. That would be a good pick.
I see us getting Terrell just. to
Yeah,
get
he'd be
rid of-
solid for you guys.
That'd be savage. That'd
So
be savage.
let's just listen, we're gonna do this 100 times, but for this,
Right.
let's just do Mansour Delane, okay? Because that'll get his. If it's McCoy, Joe, it's McCoy. But I mean, you get the idea.
Right.
Like for the sake of this particular draft, let's give him his corner that he's going to want. Okay, boom. I'm not thrilled with it, but let's just we're having fun here. Okay, the Rams are on the clock. The Rams need a corner, offensive tackle, tight ends, wide receiver. I could see a Makai Lemon going here.
Yeah, I could see Lemon going there, to be honest.
Wow, what a duo
Say
they
that.
would
Lemon
have.
goes bye-bye.
Lemon
Lemon goes bye-bye.
Lemon and
Oh my gosh. That
my
would-
God,
Lemon goes
yeah.
bye-bye.
I could
Wow.
see Lemon. I could
And Puka?
see. Well, they need a corner too. I don't know that they'll go Terrell.
I get Lemon right next to Puka.
They could go the
Imagine
tight
that.
ends. They could go Kenyon Sadiq out of Oregon.
They could go Sadiq. That'd be nasty for Stafford.
I think.
Jesus, don't say that, dude.
He's
I
got a
think
lot
they
of
go
tight
Lemon.
ends over
All
there.
right, we're gonna go Lemon here. Well, we won't
I
give
would
him
say Lemon.
Sadiq. We'll give him Lemon.
I would say that.
All right. So now the rich get richer. The Ravens are on the clock at 14. Everybody, the Ravens, their needs are edge, guard, defensive tackle, corner, a tight end. I don't see them going a tight end. I see maybe Keldrick Falk, or a Lone from Penn State.
Right. God, that's a tough one.
I see
Hey,
Falk.
Falk.
I see Falk.
Or
They love
a
defense.
Caden McDonald out of Ohio State.
Oh no, I think they'll go Lone.
No,
Okay.
no,
Nah,
take
but
Falk.
they love-
Take Falk. You're good.
They love
I
defense.
mean-
I think they'll
Oh,
go
they
Falk.
want
want to go
defense,
back to their
not
identity.
offense.
as
Woods would be
defense.
a Raven
that'd
pick
go-
too,
I
right?
could see them go Falk.
All right.
Falk.
Yeah, let's
Definitely
go Falk.
defense. So
All right,
Well,
let's
because
just
they
give
traded
him-
Owe
Yeah,
earlier this
yeah,
year,
yeah, right.
so they have a hole to fill, and,
Yeah.
and Falk I think would
Yeah,
fill.
all right,
Yeah.
let's do that. There
Good
you
pick.
go. 15's on the
That's a solid
board.
pick.
Again, everybody needs edge rushers, right?
Mm.
So
Right.
you got now this is where it could get real interesting. At 15, the Bucks need edge, linebacker, defensive tackle, tight end. I think they go Sonny Styles here. Sonny
Ooh.
Styles, edge, linebacker, defensive tackle, tight end. Or I mean, they could go Sadiq, but I think they're
That's
probably
what I was thinking.
I could
Just a
see.
yeah.
I could
getting-
see Sadiq there to be.
I could see them
could
getting
be,
Styles only because that Levante David is getting older,
Yeah, and he's a free agent.
and he's a free agent.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
would,
he is.
Yeah. Linebacker, defensive tackle. Yeah, I think it comes down to Sadiq or Styles.
Could see that.
Let's
Is
just
Sadiq
go
not the
Styles,
free
just for the sake of screwing Dallas at 20. Let's give him Styles, and that's a little more. Not that Styles would make it much further, but doesn't really matter. You know, Styles goes. Jets are on the clock again. They need, and just remember they took.
They're at 16.
Yeah, they took Carnell Tate. So they
Makes sense.
So they took Tate with their first pick. So they took a wide receiver. So they need
Mhm.
defensive tackle. They need corner. They could go Ty Simpson here. They could go Ty
Ooh,
Simpson.
yeah.
What about Woods? You said you need D tackle, right?
He's long gone. Yeah.
Oh, Woods is gone.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
okay.
Well, what?
It makes sense.
You
Yeah.
go
Did you say cornerback or?
quarterback,
edge.
defensive tackle, wide receiver, edge, safety.
Well, you don't think they'll go for Terrell?
They can
Who
go
took
with
Woods?
Branch. They can go with Branch out of Georgia.
Yeah,
They need a receiver.
You got Caden McDonald still on the board, defensive tackle, Ohio State.
No, Woods is still there. He wasn't gone, is he?
No, he
Yes.
went to the Chiefs, didn't he?
Yes, we
Oh,
have
I'm looking
him
at
going
your
to the
thing
Chiefs.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at it.
Look
Number
at it.
9.
Look at it. He said.
Fuck
Oh, I can't see number
it. Well,
9.
don't argue that.
That's in my nature. I'm a Jersey guy.
How about we give him Ty Simpson?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ty-
that'd be great.
I mean,
Why not?
they'll probably be thrilled with it, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they can't rely on Brady Cook.
Number 17, Detroit. They need center, edge, offensive tackle, offensive guard. I think this is where Loney goes, or somebody. You got center, they need edge, they need offensive tackle, offensive guard. You got Lomu is still on the board. You got Lone. You got Caden Proctor, the big beast.
Proctor.
Mm.
They'll probably take
Proctor.
Proctor.
I thought they'd go Lomu.
Yeah.
No,
Lomu,
Proctor.
Lone, or Proctor.
Proctor's gone.
I don't know.
Mm.
Doesn't
think I
matter.
own a Lion.
I think it's Lone.
I
No,
mean,
no,
he's,
no.
he's the
Yeah.
best guard in the
Yeah,
draft. He's a
Lone.
road grader.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry, Jesse.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Uh,
Number
Sorry.
18. Vikings need corner, safety, running back. This has got to be where Jeremiah Love goes.
Love goes. Yeah.
Yeah, love that there.
Yeah, Jeremiah.
I'd give him Love.
Because Aaron Jones and
Number
Mason are
19. Number 19 is on the board. They need edge, safety, corner, offensive tackle. So
What team?
the Panthers.
The Panthers. Okay.
Probably
Okay.
Terrell.
They're going defense. They need
Yeah,
some help on defense.
Right, they do.
Edge.
McDonald.
McDonald or Howell, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Tough
T-
one to me.
You got
Because I
TJ
think
Parker.
Carolina could go offense too.
You got
TJ
TJ Parker.
Parker, CJ Allen.
Nah, I would say they need an edge rusher or an offensive tackle. I think Cameron Lomu or Proctor.
Proctor. No.
Yeah.
I would say let's give him Proctor just to screw everybody.
Brett Young. Yeah, give him
Dallas
Proctor.
is on the clock. Okay, they've already taken a corner, right? They need linebacker, edge rusher. Now
Go
this is
linebacker.
where for me, it's either CJ Allen or it's Messidor. I know he's not on this
Right.
list, but
I take
Messidor
Allen.
out of Miami. Edge rushers are hard to come by, and you got Cassius Howell. So
I go CJ Allen.
right.
I think we need linebacker.
Okay, that's fine. CJ out of Georgia, and he's let's see here, 6'1", 235. He's around the same height as Rodriguez, so that's kind of why I would want to trade down in this position. But for the sake of this one, you take him. To me, I probably wouldn't go Allen here. I mean, yeah, I would look to
I might
move
go.
at
I
him.
might go Terrell over Allen, to be honest.
Maybe on Terrell. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be two defensive
Yeah, but
backs.
we already went. Yeah, it took.
Oh
one.
yeah, we already went to Wayne. Okay,
So just for
sorry.
the sake
yeah,
of
I'd probably go
this-
Howell.
Just for the sake of this, we'll just go CJ Allen right now, and then we'll move on. Again, so we got Steelers are on the board: quarterback, wide receiver, corner, guard, tackle. So I think this could be a Terrell situation. This could be a Lomu.
Low move,
No.
yeah.
I don't know, but
there.
he's a tackle though.
Right.
The guard's already off the board. There's not many good first round guards. So I like Brandon Cisse too. That's why
I do too. He's a
yeah.
good corner.
So
Yeah.
that maybe next time we skip on the corner. This is why I really would like trade down situation. I like Anthony
Me
Hill.
too, to be honest. Yeah.
But for the sake
Greetings,
of this
great
one,
people.
what's up, man?
Greetings, great people.
Let's give them. I know. It's gonna hurt Rob, but let's give him Terrell. We'll give him Terrell, Avion Terrell to the Steelers. Number 22, guard, center, edge, defensive tackle. Let's give him Caden McDonald out of Ohio State. I think that's they don't need tackles, and that's what Cameron Lomo is. Let's just give him Caden McDonald. The Birds are on the clock.
Oh, that's the
Is-
default.
is-
I have a
is-
question. I have a question
Hold
for
up.
Eagles
Is
fans.
Hood available? Colton Hood?
You're gonna go Hood over Kenyon Sadiq?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would go
later for Sadiq. Give me Colton Hood. Give me Colton Hood.
Hood has too many questions. I'd go Sadiq.
Give me Colton Hood. Solidify my second cornerback position. We could get Max.
Solidifying it. He
What's
was
the,
a
what's the
nickel
kid?
in
Max
Tennessee.
Clare. You could get a Max Clare in the second round, third round possibly. I'm not-
Kenyon
this draft
Sadiq is a
sucks.
beast. I would go
I think we're gonna go Sadiq because I mean I don't even know if we're bringing back Allen.
I would
Yeah,
go Sadiq.
I'd go Sadiq too.
I hope we
He's
don't
the
go.
best tight
I
end
hope we
in the
don't go.
draft.
This is only a mock draft, Drew, so it's not.
Yeah, I know. I know.
He's a top
We're just
tight
having
end, and
fun.
if we
We'll
could-
give you
I'll
Hood
give
next
Sadiq.
time, but for this fun thing, I think Dallas Goddard
It
moves
makes
on,
sense.
and you bring
It
in
makes sense.
a dude who nobody can cover. Now I don't know how
Nobody,
he can
yeah,
block.
he's like a he's like a receiver, Drew. Nobody could guard him.
So let's just
But can
give
he
you
block
Sadiq.
though? Can he block?
Yeah, probably not. So
See?
I don't know.
Decent, decent.
All right, I want to
mean,
wrap
good
this
enough.
up. So I know. Let's see. Number 24, we got the Browns. They need offensive tackle. I'm going to give him Lomu, offensive guard, wide receiver. Lomu's a high guy, but he was a tackle, so we'll give him to the Browns. Bears are on the clock. Defensive tackle, safety, edge, offensive tackle. So you got Caleb Banks out of Florida, beast. He's 6'6", 325. Just a rich get richer. Safety, or maybe Emmanuel McNeil Warren. I don't know if he's going to go that high. I just don't know that he will. AJ Halsey, Brandon Cisse. I like Brandon Cisse, but they don't seem to need. Let's just give them. Let's give him Caleb Banks. Buffalo, wide receiver, edge, safety. I see Cassius Howell all over this pick, right, Joe?
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Or
maybe even see him going
Messidor.
receiver too. Yeah. I can see him going receiver too because I think they're mad at the Coleman thing. that
Oh
owner.
shit, yeah. So who are we picking?
Yeah.
Concepcion,
God, I
Denzel,
would either
Boston,
go Concepcion or I would go Concepcion or
Boston, or
what was the other guy? I forgot his name.
Chris Bell out of Louisville.
No, I'm thinking of a defender too for or I would go Howell or
Colton Hood.
Hood. Yeah, Hood. That's who I was thinking of.
There you go.
Drew's guy.
But I kind of think they would go with a receiver, though. But maybe they'll go in free agency. Maybe they'll do that. Let's give him Colton Hood. Niners, bang, bang. Wide receiver, edge rusher, offensive tackle, offensive guard. I think
They might go that tackle.
I bet they go Concepcion on this
Yeah,
one.
let's give them one of the wide
Yeah,
receivers. Let's give them.
Yeah, Boston or Concepcion.
Let's give them I don't know. Let's give them.
Boston's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like Boston. He's more of an X. Yeah.
There you go. Number 28, Houston, defensive tackle, offensive guard, offensive center, running back, linebacker. Man.
Hey, game time. For the record, I don't like this draft.
No.
This draft is.
Get
this
why
draft
you
is
don't,
weird.
Drew, because it tails off at the top. It tails off after the top 15.
Yeah, after the
Yeah.
15th pick, man, it's.
Well, I heard
It's-
next year's is supposed to be
Well,
really
what I
loaded.
heard about this draft.
Next year's better. Next
from when
year's
I
a lot
was,
better.
I listened to the scouts. Like everybody has these mock drafts, and everybody.
Yeah.
Like what I was told is, there's really like 3 players, and then the rest it's pick whoever you like.
Right.
Honestly, it's
Exactly.
like
Eagles.
it's like 3
the Eagles
guys.
traded out.
And
No,
then
I'm sorry, go ahead.
it's like 3 guys, Drew, and then literally pick the flavor of ice cream you like. They're all that close. All these
Yeah.
guys from 10 to 40. That's why you're gonna see guys. We're picking names because they're right there. You're gonna see guys go off the board that are not. Now they may be on my list that I print out when I get Dane Brugler's Beast. They may be on that list, but to the naked average person, we're not going to be like we haven't even called the Cassius Howell's name, and he's going to go high in the draft. We haven't called
Right.
Messidor's name; he's going to go high in the draft. But we're just having fun. This is our first one, so
No. I mean, if the Eagles traded out of the first round and got like a first round in next year's draft, I would not
that
be
would
mad
be
at that at
good.
all.
That's what I was
That would,
saying.
I would
that would
not
be
be
a
mad
good
at
move.
that at
But
all.
nobody's
That'd be
going
a
to
good
trade
move.
up in this draft. That's the problem.
Well, the thing is,
Right.
I mean, to me, if Sadiq is really there, like at our pick, I think we take him. I think Drew. I think we're actually going to address our cornerback with a proven guy in free agency because there's out of the top 20 free agents, 3 of them are corners. I mean, Jalen Watson's going to be out there, Reese Woolen, and Alontae Taylor. So I honestly feel we're going to get one of those 3 because how
I
he's going to
agree.
be a first week shopper in free agency. And I think
That
he'll
makes
address
sense.
that he'll address that with a proven corner opposite of Quinion.
And
And I do
honestly,
think,
guys, I see the Eagles drafting offensive line.
I do too,
but
but
you
I
know
think
what,
we'll do
Rob?
that in the second round and the third
Yeah, I
round.
think the second
I
round. I wouldn't be
I see.
surprised if the Eagles made a move and traded that first round for Max Crosby. I
I
wouldn't
could
be
see that.
surprised.
I don't, and that's the thing. I don't know. You have more ammo. It would take more than that, I believe. But
Well, I'm just saying that
yeah,
first round
yeah,
pick and maybe a third or a
yeah.
fourth, or I mean a fourth. I mean Crosby. I think you
Um,
get him for a first and a fourth.
look at number 29. You got the Rams on the clock, and they've already picked Makai Lemon. So they got 2 first
Rams
round
got
picks.
two
I didn't.
first round picks.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't realize
crazy.
that. So they need a corner, offensive tackle,
But yeah,
wide
because that
receiver.
first rounder it wasn't theirs.
Right.
That was for a
So
trade.
let's just
Yeah,
give
that was
them.
Atlanta's.
Let's
Right.
give them. I don't know. Let's give them Brandon Cisse, South
Yeah.
Carolina.
Theo, I didn't see you sneak in. Hello.
What's up, Theo?
Hello, Miss Holly. Hello, everyone.
Theo,
We
What's up,
got
Theo?
3 more
Hi,
picks, and
Theo.
then we
Theo,
can.
are you sober, Theo?
Let's see. Yeah, he's sober.
Just about. You know, it was after we hired Mike Kafka. It was we had some liquor.
Yeah, brother.
See,
Yeah,
while
I
you
opened
all
up my.
peasants get to only have one offensive coordinator, I get to have 2 offensive
My
coordinators.
buddy opened up a place in Vegas last year, and they have liquor in the front and poker in the rear. So, but I'm
Pause.
God.
Poker in the rear. There you go. Good one.
Pause.
Good time.
We
I
got ladies
actually,
up here, man.
I
We have
actually had
ladies
a.
up here.
Pause, huh? Is that a pause? Or?
No, you can actually buy those shirts in Vegas.
He's
Liquor in the
already done
front.
that one. I've already heard
It
it
was
Yeah.
too
before.
easy, B. It was too easy. It
But I
was too
said it
easy.
kind of like straight face, so I think
Yeah, I know.
there was a little shock value there. All right, we got 3 picks, and then we can finish up. Broncos are on the board. Wide receiver, tight end, defensive tackle. We'll give them just the best wide receiver, whatever. The Patriots, I don't know. It's funny how they give the Patriots 31. I somehow think the Patriots are going to freaking win this game.
Don't
Not
say
me.
that, Brian. Don't say that.
Seahawks.
I'm
Seahawks gonna
rooting for
beat them.
Seattle, but
I think Seattle
I
has
can just
got
see
it.
this fuck.
Seattle.
All
I
right,
see
so they need edge,
I'm keeping positive
linebacker, tight
mind,
end.
Seattle.
We'll
Hey,
give
Greg.
T.J. Parker.
Yeah,
We'll
if
give
the
him T.J.
Patriots win another Super Bowl, I'm hitting Drake May in the shins with an iron bar.
So you're gonna be like the Tanya Harding of fans. You're just gonna slice and dice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The Patriots
That's
cannot
hilarious.
be allowed to have another Super Bowl. It's not
No.
allowed.
So
You can't knock greatness, man. You can't knock it. I'm sorry.
I'm knocking it.
I'm
I
not
want to see a
even.
seventh
there we
Super
go.
Bowl.
It's
I can't
over.
do it. I
Can't
can't
knock
do
All
it.
right.
I'm sorry,
Hell
dude.
no.
I can't do it.
They had the run with Brady, and that was it. I feel like a Buffalo fan right now. That division was supposed to be theirs.
Oh, not the Buffalo fan.
Well, listen.
Hey,
you know,
look, if you want to talk abject suffering, those Buffalo fans right now, man. God damn.
I know we took one from him.
They're pissed off.
Yeah. And then I learned today that my fucking division rival just exploded. So we're no longer the worst in the division. We've won it.
What-
Detroit
what
won
happened?
the offseason.
Who exploded, Theo? What happened?
The Vikings. They just fired their GM, and apparently there's like a coup going on in their organization right now.
Goal.
Yeah, there's like
I saw
a
that.
couple people that are standing with the GM and the owner.
well, the issue, Drew, was, and this goes to the beginning of the year, is that Aaron Rodgers wanted to come to the Vikings for.
Yeah, he was gonna pull some Brett Favre level bullshit again.
Well, he wanted to come there. He made the playoffs with, in my opinion, probably a lesser team in Pittsburgh. So he wanted to go to Vikings, and the general manager wanted to go with the young quarterback, which, again, he showed some flashes, but he hasn't really lived up to it. But he needs more. It wouldn't have hurt him to work behind an Aaron Rodgers. So that's
It wouldn't
where,
have hurt him to keep Sam Darnold.
yeah, well, there you go. That's part of the equation, D, is that they let Darnold walk, and he's now in the Super Bowl. They stuck with JJ and had no interest in Aaron Rodgers, who made it to the playoffs. And that really pissed off the owner, and some parts of the team were not happy with it. So,
Hey, but at
Well,
least I have
if
Declan Doyle going to the Ravens,
There you
which
go.
is smart. He's the
Well,
same
look,
age as Lamar, by the way.
if the Vikings
I
get a
didn't.
quality quarterback, they're going to be a problem.
I think they should go after
I agree
Malik
with that.
Willis.
Drew, I
Oh
fully
yeah,
understand
you're
this.
you're
They're
100%
going to be a
right
problem.
about that, Drew.
Yeah, that would be a
They're
good
going to be a
pickup,
problem.
Brian. They should go with Malik Willis.
Well, that goes to Mannion.
He's not. That's not the pick. Malik is not the guy. I mean, I like what he did
Oh,
last
yeah,
year.
he's a decent starter. I feel like he could be a decent starter for him.
I think
Hey,
what
Drew,
they turned him
Malik
into.
looked amazing last year. That just helps
He,
our
he
stock.
was.
It helps our stock out as hyping
Mannion.
up our new offensive
Yeah,
coordinator.
exactly.
So
Oh, for
yeah,
sure. No,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not
that's
knocking
what you meant.
Malik.
That's what you meant, right? Malik
Yeah,
was
I'm
great
not
last
saying
year.
that he was great, but I'm just saying I don't see him long term for the Vikings.
And you remember the year prior, he was winning games when
I mean, I could be
Jordan
wrong.
got hurt.
Yeah,
He kept them in
he did too.
over 500.
He did too.
Maybe they
Yeah,
could go
He played
Ty
some good
Simpson
ball.
in the draft if he makes it to him.
He's gonna make some money in free agency.
What did you guys hear about Seattle is going to be for sale apparently after the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, which is why I wanted to pitch this into you. For a low payment of $7.5 billion, you too could be an owner of the Seattle Seahawks.
What's
Is
the
that
average?
it?
Hey, what's the Emirates get a hold of him? Okay,
I
we'll
already
take
put
him.
in the first $1. So
Put in 50
Really?
cents
I
for my
raised you
share.
by
I
two.
got
Seattle, the
I got
second
$1.50.
I raised you by
team.
two, Hallie.
I got 50 cents for my share.
Hey, remember that?
Yo, yo,
Remember this
50
line?
Bitcoin.
Who could tell me that? Who can tell me the line from this movie? I'd buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for
Oh God,
$1.
RoboCop Drew, really?
Yeah,
Yes,
I know
sir.
that.
I'll buy that for $1.
I buy that for $1.
God damn. You drinking beer through a straw? You drinking beer through a straw? You got to know, we drink beer through a straw. It takes out all the air, so you get lit a little bit faster. So,
Really, I hate beer. I'm sorry, it tastes nasty.
yeah,
Beer don't like you either.
I'm with
I
you,
hate
Drew.
beer.
I don't like Drew. I don't
I'm
like
with the
It-
Steelers
beer.
drinker.
it
That's
depends
I'll
on
drink
which
to that.
beer you get, and you
Yeah.
I
have
don't
to
like beer at
when
all.
you drink beer, make sure that you don't have something that's going to make it taste bitter.
I just
Holly, I've
That
tried.
happens.
I've
don't
tried,
like beer.
Holly.
Beer is
I've
horrible.
really put forth an effort to try. Like my dad and my brothers drink it. I
Yeah.
tried.
Well,
It's
I'm the
it's
same way.
horrible.
I'm the same way with coffee.
I don't mind
so
it. I just
I
it's
can't
too
drink
How
fattening
dare
for me.
you?
See, I
I
don't care.
can't. I can't. I'm
Alcohol
too
is
old. I can't.
alcohol.
Nah, I can't
You're
drink
not American.
But all right,
I
listen,
drink
everybody.
Don
I got
Julio.
I got some stuff I gotta do. So
All
I'm gonna,
right, man. Take care of that headache, man,
I'm
Brian.
gonna go take some
Yeah, I
more
was gonna
Tylenol.
say. Yeah.
I'm struggling, but
Hey,
yeah.
hey, game
Listen,
time.
yes,
Game time.
yeah,
Are you going to do? How about a draft show, bro? Where
yeah.
like
Well,
you know
yeah,
one person or a
absolutely.
couple people
No,
that would
yeah,
be live.
yeah. That would be good. That'd
be pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So we'll do it where we'll have, maybe we'll give you like, whatever, 3 teams. You know, Rob 3 teams, Loyal 3. Whoever, and we'll
3 minutes, 5
Well,
minutes.
yeah, but like we'll give you multiple teams. I'm not gonna bring in 32
Okay.
people or whatever, but
Yeah.
like we'll give you multiple
Or just
teams.
or,
We'll draw
or
them
just
out
the
of the
NFC
hat. You
East.
just can't.
The
You just
NFC
can't
East, we
screw
just
us.
draft for each other and let it go through.
Well, you could do that. You could do that. That's true. You could do that.
Yeah, and I'll sit here as the traumatized bipartisan viewer here.
Oh, you're
Oh
the
yeah.
different
And,
We
guy.
got
Dear
Theo
God,
too.
and you know what? What I want to see is them trying to do trading, trying to trade down.
Yeah.
We get on the
Now you're
show.
getting a
That'll be
little.
fun.
But anyway, all right, everybody. I want to get out of here. I don't know what I'm. I'm sure I'll do something. But I don't really have anything planned. But I'll definitely do something this weekend. Multiple things. So stay tuned.
Get your rest, first of all. Get your rest.
Yeah, I'm all right. It's just
man.
I got some stuff going on I got to deal with. But
Yeah,
Everybody needs
rest
rest.
your
Deal
head.
with it.
yeah, just other stuff. But yeah, that too. But all right. Thank you. And listen, we
Good show,
are
guys.
like we have a week away from the last game of the year, and I can't wait for it to be done with, so we can really do more of this stuff because this is fun to me. I'm not looking forward to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'll watch it. It's a part of our
This could be-
history.
I think it's gonna be a good game.
I'm just not looking forward to it, man.
I don't want to see that.
I
Hey,
can't
I don't want to
stand
see
New
the
England.
Pats winning.
And now, I'm sorry, guys.
See,
Seattle's
Ryan,
not
what
that
they
great of a
should have
team.
done, right? What they
Yeah, let's
should
go
have
on. I
done
don't want to
if
hear
they-
it.
They're not
What
great.
they should have done is had the Broncos win this one, so you get the rematch
Well-
of the Seahawks Broncos, and
Yeah.
then you do the
Well,
Patriots
I'm just
Seahawks.
annoyed that.
That way, you could have Malcolm Butler come out of retirement for a day and intercept it on the
Oh,
goal
there
line.
you go. There you go. I'm just annoyed that the Bills couldn't get over the hump,
Oh
or
god, that is
that
so
Detroit couldn't get their head
It
out of
is
their
beautiful.
butt, or I want to see a team who hasn't won it to
Look,
win it.
dog.
the true underdog.
Was you know what, game time?
Yeah.
Fairly, we have to be fair. We got to hold Josh Allen accountable.
No,
I
we
did.
are.
Yeah.
We did. That's what I'm
Also-
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold him
absolutely.
accountable.
Turning over the
Yep,
ball.
the head
that's
coach
all
got
I'm
accountable.
looking
The
at.
head coach got accountable.
Oh, I know
Exactly.
Mark
Him
keeps
too.
him accountable.
Because my
So-
health
but
accountable.
anyway,
We
all
can
right,
only
everybody.
hold Dak accountable.
Yeah, all
Great
right.
show, guys.
We do.
Great
All
show.
right, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye, everybody.